day to you all. I'm Kinsmark.
I'm Violeta.
And consider this Chapter 0 for the stream series XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. Because I've cracked away at my mod setup for it all day, and I think I actually have it all cooperating at this point. So consider this a character customization stream, because since I haven't had the ability to customize all of the character pool assets using any of the new modded and stuff that's compatible with War of the Chosen, then I haven't completely re-upped all of the character pool of our stream regulars to accommodate for the new series. So that is the intent for this evening. The nostalgia. Also, chat, just confirm that you can see.
Yes, they can. I've confirmed it myself.
Awesome.
So my Twitch is not letting me pause it anymore. Because it says it's paused, but it's actually not paused.
That's alright.
Let's see. We have several people already here.
Cool.
Yeah, I can't pause it. So...
Can you pop out chat and then just close this?
No, because it will close chat.
Oh. Alright, well.
It doesn't pause. I don't know why. Let's see. Miss T says, "Woo! XCOM!" Also, hi LLP.
I adore this new menu soundtrack.
Hello.
Hello.
Sheila says something is different with the face cam.
Indeed. I scooted it over to the corner opposite the place that it was, because I think, consulting some of the past streams of this game, that that corner, it'll get in the way of less things in. Chat, feel free to comment on that and let me know if it's actually functioning that way in practice.
Alright, I'm gonna close and read. So, Pyro is here, as is Scarlet.
Alrighty.
And I am now chat dark.
That's alright.
Restarting.
So, again, anyone just catching up, character customization is the name of the game for this stream, because I'd like to actually have a complete squad of chat regulars to start the campaign of War of the Chosen with. And so also, just a heads up, as an incentive for contributors, generous as they are, on Patreon and here on Twitch, I am allowing them to take precedence in the...
Do you have a list?
Yes, I do. I have a cheat sheet here of all of our contributors, so that you guys get first dibs on character slots in the roster for the active campaign. Anybody can feel free to send in requests to have yourselves added to the character pool here. I can just only guarantee first come, first serve slots to the people that are contributing to us. I think that's a fair arrangement for those folks.
Yep.
That everyone can get something from.
And Pyro says, good thing I'm all three of those then.
Yes, sir. So I did check.
Have several. So.
Yes. Because I actually had to completely uninstall and then reinstall and remod everything in this game, because I couldn't get the initial installation for War of the Chosen to actually function. It just refused to actually install. Hang on. I could only salvage some of the characters that were in the character pool. To my enormous surprise, they are all still there. They just didn't all come together well in the import of the old character pool saves, because a lot of them used components from multiple different mods, many of which aren't compatible with War of the Chosen yet, if they ever will get updated to it. So I just had to scrap a few of those. I spent about an hour earlier going through them all. So I'll check through each individual character that any of you guys that already have them have given me specs for, and if you want to change them up, this is the time to say so. Alright, check it in.
Shield says, this is a warning. They added something to the character stats that changes from character to character.
How so?
I don't know.
That's interesting. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for that.
Says, if I get a character, make it the fastest and most useless soldier ever. Scott says, if at all possible, I'd like the same or similar character than the last.
Yes, sir.
Who is this one?
I don't know.
I doubt that's the username.
No, it isn't. I know it isn't. And I used to know exactly who that is, and I feel horrible about it. So, Jeremy Snyder, if you're watching, if you aren't comfortable with letting people know what your handle is, feel free to PM me or something. If you don't care, then just sound off in chat, because I don't know exactly what handle you are.
Shield says it's how they earn XP or AP for missions.
Ah, okay, interesting.
Okay, so should I list who all we got?
Nah, don't worry about that right now. I'll call out everybody at some point.
We should go ahead and do the thing.
Click into the character pool. So again, for anyone that is just joining us, all of my old saves are still here for all the characters that I customized. I scrapped a few of them because a lot of them just completely fell apart without the mods that they used stuff from. So.
Pyro says, if possible, I'd like the same character as close as you can get to my ridiculous cyborg clone and dying soldier drone guy.
All right, so
so
since he is one of our patrons, then we'll work on him first. Do you want him to start out all limbed up, or to start missing a few limbs? Because I actually have a few cybernetics mods that aren't just like the giant robo arm. Some of them are more like prosthetics that I think look a little cleaner and cooler.
And Sheila says, I think the only thing I changed was the backstory.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so let's just start at the top. Pyro is one of ours.
Indeed. So also just to show off, yours is still here. Although I'm missing some of the patterns.
My cloaky cloak.
Yeah, the cloak isn't here because the Advent Armor mod that I was using for that isn't functioning anymore.
No,
so,
my floofy!
Yeah, I may have to go through and find a different one for that. I just wanted to show that, they are still here, they are still working. So
Pyro says the beardy bastard is losing a leg!
Alright, so a leg then.
This is Pyro, yeah,
yep.
so...
Let's see here, we'll go over to...
Do you have a pen so I can mark off what you worked on?
I do.
Alright.
Let's see here. Legs!
Oof.
Alright.
Well, we can lose
defaults.
Multiple legs.
The shorts. Oh yeah. I've got... I forget the name of it. One hell of
those legs are.
Oh yeah. I've got an extremely robust set of cybernetics mods, because I feel like that was a concept that gained a lot of popularity in our first campaign run-through, that of characters that die getting reincarnated. They spent some time in med, they didn't actually die, they just sustained critical injuries, and so they get remade, missing some limbs.
I thought I messaged you with the changes.
You did. I haven't implemented that in-game yet, because again, I just got this functioning today.
And we froze.
I know, it's this mod for some reason, I think it's the hollow effect, it stutters it a little, so whenever I first hover over them.
Does have some requests.
Alrighty, cool. Then, once we finish this one up, then we will move on over. Alright, so let's see, I think we'll just go with that one for now. So, how's about some individual arms, maybe? Let's see. One thing I want to check real quick. I got a mod that's supposed to add... There we go, a no torso deco thing. Because War of the Chosen, it added some more decoration slots to all characters. There's one for the torso, for thighs, and for shins, which is super cool. It's just it didn't automatically include a no deco thing for those slots, so it meant that if you ever clicked into that part of the menu, it would default you to one of them, and then you were stuck with having at least one of them, so that if you didn't want anything there, you kind of screwed yourself if you ever clicked into that part of the menu. So I just got this, and thankfully it looks like it functions.
Yep.
Let's see.
Pyro says, I want this guy to go full pre-sequel Wilhelm the more this goes on.
Okay.
Does he not have his combat hoodie, makeshift armor anymore?
Combat hoodie. I don't know. Let me see. Because it does seem like some of these got defaulted to like normal game gear.
So he's wanting a combat hoodie.
Let's see here. That was more of a schmog. That's some of the MGS stuff. Let's see. Oh, I did get... This is actually like a straight-up actual combat hoodie. Because I got a Rainbow Six Siege armor pack that I actually think looks really good in this game.
Yeah.
So let me know if you think any of these siege armors are the sort of thing you're looking for.
Scarlett says, I spent the last day and a half rewriting and redesigning my main Fox OC. Because in Discord, I've already seen her new look.
Nice. Good times. So, yeah, I think those ones up there are probably closest to
Was that a ripped-off Bradford?
Oh, yeah. Because you can get the individual sleeves, or you can go sleeveless and, like... full-on Gym Central. So let's see. I think that one is probably good.
Oh man, those pants.
Yeah,
also
we're gonna
the
have to...
legs. Because he wanted to lose a leg, I think.
Yeah, I know. It's just whenever, for some reason...
Miss T says, is this a good time to register my serious interest in having a squad member made after me? You are on the VIP list.
You are on the VIP list, and you already have a character. You just weren't there to see her in action for the first campaign run-through most of the time.
Yep.
Because you had a legacy slot reserved from service in the campaign of the first game.
So don't worry, you can get us to customize that character here in a bit. Missy goes, woohoo! Smiley face.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So let's see. We'll go with...
Paris says, can I have sleeves, please?
Yes, indeedy.
Misty goes, very cool. So it says that last vest and tie is from the Bureau.
It's from the Exalt operatives, actually, from the first game.
Which might have...
You're close. They share a similar aesthetic, and I'm curious to play the Bureau. That's on my soon-to-do list. I think that fits pretty well.
Pyro says, oh, number 1 sleeves is cool.
Number 1 sleeves, okay. Arms 1 with the 1 sleeve rolled up?
I think.
Okay, cool.
I don't know.
Then we will go with that. Okie dokie. So, let's see. Thighs. Let's give you some ammo on those thighs. I like that that's one of the new things you can add. Because that adds, magazines. You can also add shotgun shells if you're going for a shotgun user. You can add on some new plates to the legs. The, like, enhanced soldier, they call it the Hyperion armor. And then just giant knee plates.
Let's see, Scarlett says, I have the Bureau, but it keeps crashing. I've yet to find out why.
I've heard it has compatibility issues with newer OSs. I haven't started playing it myself, so I can't speak to that.
It says, evening. I likely don't have an OP for XCOM, but you are on the VIP list, so you can.
Feel free to start coming up with ideas as you watch me make others, then.
Scarlett's like shotgun shells? More like flares.
Yeah. Well, like, everything in this game is
like
comically oversized. Like, look at the size of those magazines. Those... If those aren't loaded with, like, 50 cal rounds...
What you do?
Why are they that wide? You know?
Says, like how he gets the knee pad on the cyborg leg that already has a knee pad.
Don't want to scuff the metal, you know? So, alright. Is that to your liking, sir?
Do you want different armor colors? Do you want us to add any more?
Oh, wait, hang on. I think I need to pick new pants, because you've got a cut seam there in the middle. Hang on. Oh, no, I can't pick new pants, because that's your cyborg leg. Alright, do I need the... Oh, I don't want to click torso. Because that'll change everything. Well, I'm going to have to. Alright, real quick. No, I didn't change everything. Wow. What? Man, this game, it's so finicky, because sometimes you click into that and it changes everything. Other times it doesn't mess with anything.
Because he still wants the comp.
Yeah, I know. So... Oh, dang. Actually, that one might work, because that looks like it goes down a little farther. It's still got the hoodie. So...
Can we change the color on it?
Yeah, we'll have to see. What are the differences?
Captain Knight is oversized, you say. They might be compensating for a lack thereof.
There we go. And now, legs. We went with the... Log 3. Cool. No seam. Awesome. There we go. So, yeah, you've still got a hood there. You just got a little thicker neck protection. So, alrighty then. I hope that is acceptable.
if you like it, please let us know. And if you want to change colors, let us know that too.
Yeah, let's see. I got a new set of patterns to throw on. Tundra, I think, is still one of my faves. Although, there's a new one in this one that I really like. The metal! That I think just gives everything a nice, like, kind of worn look to it.
Pyro wants to see chest 29.
Chest 29, okay. So that's...
And that does change the pants.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so 29 is the same one without the neck protector.
Which he likes. But
And I think it's got the police there on the shoulders.
Is it shorter?
No, it's the same mesh.
Okay.
It's just the difference
Yeah,
with
I
the
think
patch.
he didn't want the neck guard.
Okay. So let me put... Whoops. Might help if I actually clicked on it.
Assuming you're okay with the police on the back.
Yeah. We'll go with that one. Yeah.
But does that really work with the ammunition?
Yeah. Because it's still strapped around the outside of it.
Okay.
So, arms 1. And there we go. Cool. So, got that other color. Yeah, more of like tan or something.
Robo like 13, please.
13.
Apart from that, everything else is great.
I mean, 3?
I don't know.
Because there was another... Oh, wait, there we go. Yeah, because it is legs 13. It's just labeled weird. Okay, I see what you mean, yeah. Okay, cool. So, okie dokie. Alright. Then I think we may leave that as is. So that, I think, is Pyro squared away. And, of course, we can still change things up and modify them on the fly mid-campaign. I just want to get these in
his neck is clipping.
a usable state. That's just the animation cycle. Everything is going to get a little wonky here and there.
Okay, so... what did you want to do next?
Next, let's go with... let's do Miss T, since she's here. And that isn't always a given. So, where is hers? She's there somewhere.
Did she end up having to be deleted? 'Cause
No,
she didn't work well?
No, I actually I worked on her a little earlier to make sure that hers could actually still function. Man, my eyes are just like glazing over.
I'm looking for it, but I haven't seen it yet.
She's there somewhere.
Miss,
There she is.
Misty.
Okie dokie. So this is the current arrangement.
Pyro says thumbs up. Still love those shades.
Awesome. Alrighty.
Alright, so you were a combat medic, which is why we went with white for you.
Get rid of that assault kit. There we go. That was one of the things that I got stuck with earlier when I realized that there was that issue. So, okie dokie.
Misty wriggling excitedly in my seat. Okay, so just let us know what you might or might not want.
Yep. And let me know also if you like the default class, if she ends up showing up as a higher rank in mid-campaign as a recruit. Specialist is the one that does computer hacking and medic stuff, which I know you're usually in favor of, so.
Oh. Miss T says Zan says hi, by the way.
Ah, cool.
And that if there's a slot later on, he'd like a character too.
Alrighty then. Well, ask him how he wants his character to look, and we shall arrange for that.
Scar says, I think Miss T might be happy about something.
Well, she has had some serious anticipation for XCOM for a long time, because she didn't get to see much of the first campaign run-through of XCOM 2. And so for this one, it seems like...
You're starting all over, which means you get to see it all.
Completely fresh campaign, additional campaign content because of War of the Chosen. So yeah, you're in for a treat, Misty.
So, do you want us to change anything?
Yeah, because this is the way...
Do you want us to look at the torso, the colors?
Yeah, I put it together this way, and feel free to let me know if you want me to change anything. Just my thinking for the default that I put together was, since you were a campaign squad survivor of the first game, then I gave her the chest rig of the soldiers from the original game, as well as the genetic enhanced leg plates, since I think that was one of the things that we did with her in that as well.
Miss T says, as for my class, I really like being a medic/healy person, and the hacking is really nice too, I think.
Specialist it is then. Alright.
She says, oh yes, I'm very excited about the campaign.
So, let me see.
If you're happy with it,
Shins. Oh yes! Oh, knife. Good.
Knife.
Shin knife.
Always knife. Always knife.
Love that. Let's see here. Arm-wise, I think she's alright. So, yeah, unless you have any changes you want me to make.
Character basics look good to me so far.
Alright, cool.
Alright,
Then
so if you're happy with it,
we will check her off the list. Cool, moving right along.
Can we fix mine up a little bit?
Actually, real quick. Let me see. Voice.
For colors, pretty purples, greens, and blues.
Okay, cool. I can do that.
So she wants colors.
Yeah. I just went with white because for like, medic color.
Yeah.
I gave her the Kasumi voice.
Yeah, because it's
a little Japanese, and she's kind of got a little of that like lower, always seems like she kind of knows something sort of voice.
Got it. So. Getting in will be easy. Getting out should be fun.
Yeah, so that's an example for you. As you can see, I have plenty of choices to pick from because I love me some voice packs.
Sock Sandwich says, very knife. Scar says, knife to meet you. Quite the shotgun surgeon there. So
oh, yeah.
Colors. So
oh, right, colors. Let's see here. Let's go with some purples. And like, whoops, wrong key.
Says, dude, I love that voice. Very good choice.
Awesome.
Kendall says, no more Mr. Knife Guy.
Let's change.
Scar says she's on the cutting edge of medical practice.
Ooh, I like some of these like understated purples. Those are kind of cool. Because while there are like super vibrant ones, I don't necessarily want to go with like that kind of vibrancy.
That's a little too.
Yeah. So.
Miss T says, Zan says shanks a lot.
Well played, sir. Well played. Where's that purple I saw? It was over here somewhere. There it is. That's a light one.
Pyra says, knife to meet you, have a sliced day. 77 gets Miss T's vote.
77.
She did like the purple.
Oh, that one? Okay, do you want 77 or 78? The super vibrant or the somewhat darker? I'll go with 77 since that's what she said, although always up for changing things around.
Unless it's too intense.
Yeah. Man, that is some neon.
Can we put that on? What's the main armor colors?
Let's see.
Because if we could put, that's a different set of purple. Instead of the undersuit be purple, maybe this one be purple. Misty says 77 is definitely too intense.
Okay.
Ghost says, hola.
Hey, how goes, matey? It should please you to know that all of your custom characters are still in here.
Misty says what Vi said. She liked it better, using the purple on the other one.
Okay.
So undersuit.
Okay, so let's go undersuit.
Do we want to keep medic bright?
I don't know if that'll look great. Yeah, that'll start looking a little cartoony, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's just go with like a dark undersuit with.
Scar says it's a bit Power Rangers there.
Well, here we go. This is looking a little nicer. I'm kind of thinking 44. Well, maybe 43. That's a little richer.
Yeah, Misty says dark on the undersuit.
Okay. All right.
I don't think it's caught up to.
Yeah, I know. We've always got a several second delay, so I just have to make educated guesses and then allow you guys to catch me up on your preferences.
I'm a fan of 43.
43. So that's cool. That's the one I chose. Awesome. All right then.
You happy with those colors in the undersuit too?
Let me see. Is there a darker undersuit color? I don't think there
Ghost
is.
says, woohoo! Time for them to die. I can't even remember what they look like.
Ooh, there is a darker one. I think. Yeah, I think that is a little darker. All right, we'll go with that. Sweet. So, assuming we've got full sign-off, then we'll check her off the list. So, you wanted us to check on yours, right?
Yeah, because
Let's see, yeah. Because, yeah, the pattern that I did have on yours that made it look a lot darker, that pattern I no longer have, because that was from a Mass Effect pattern pack that hasn't gotten updated toward the Chosen compatibility, so...
Okay, Miss T wanted to know if there was a nice dark and muted green.
Dark muted green?
Otherwise, dark gray is fine.
Let me see. Yeah, actually, there's, ironically, the one that my mouse just kind of landed on. That's sort of a olive drab sort of color.
And there's actual green, but I don't have a clue.
Yeah, that's like
bright green.
Yeah, that's no good. Yeah, there are a few of these up here that are actually like, you know, camo pattern green.
Let us know. And Scarlet wants to do theirs next.
Okay.
Paris says, speaking of Power Rangers, a few weeks ago someone said how me and two other people in my college class basically had the same curly hair and scruffy beard. Then someone joked that we combined into a Megazord and someone sung the Power Rangers theme, but instead of Go Go Power Rangers, it was Go Go Harry Stranger, in perfect tune for the Power Ranger theme.
90s intensifies.
Misty says those all kind of look brown to me, so just stick with the gray before.
Okay, alrighty.
Okay.
Will do.
So we can wait on mine. We'll do Scarlet first.
We'll do Scarlet then. Let's see.
I'm not happy with mine currently, so...
Okay.
So if it shows up, I don't want it to look like that.
There it is. Alright, so...
Scarlet wanted to be female.
Alrighty, we can do that.
With the name...
Gender...
I have a new name.
Female. Okay. First name...
Charlotte. C-H... There's no O. That's Charlotte.
Well, that's actually a very common spelling of Charlotte.
Yeah,
with an O in it.
no.
Okay.
I've never seen that spelling.
I've seen it many times.
Nickname Scarlet. Last name is Laura, like your mom.
Okay. That's my mama's name. Alrighty. Nickname Scarlet. There we go. Nationality is still Australian.
She defaulted to Kasumi.
Yeah.
Or no.
Oh, yeah, that's Shen.
To Shen, yeah. Defaulted to Shen.
Well, that's Shen's hair. That's not her face.
No.
So, wow, the randomizer did weird things with her.
Yeah.
She's got
the character biography.
Oh yeah.
Words, but...
Yeah. I'll go through at least.
I have this. I don't know if this was.
Oh, that's the old one. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I'll at least just go through and change the pronouns real quick. If you want a more comprehensive change to this, let me know, and I'll change that a little later. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool.
Charlotte has Undertale / Long of the Queen demon stare flashback.
She does have a little of that crazy stare going on right now.
And the name Charlotte was the name of the girl with the crazy stare. That was our cousin.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Long live the Queen.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, okay. I caught up to the rest of everyone now.
Did you?
Alright, so...
Kevin says, well, someone got fired from where I work earlier this week. She was doing all that she can to get fired.
Why not just quit?
But what did was allowing a child to ride with her on one of our power equipment, and another associate saw it and reported it to management.
Jeez.
Ooh.
That's rough.
That's not a good way to do it.
No. If you don't like where you work and want to not work where you work, then quit working where you work.
Yeah.
Don't try to force people's hands into firing you just so you can get other things.
The rest we'll pick. I have no idea what the options are.
Okay. Face gen, actually don't mind currently.
I think that's a pretty good face, actually. That's not one of the worst ones.
How about hair? Because we have a lot of hair choices. This is the one that always kind of reminds me of the default FemShep face, actually. Let's see. Actually, let's cant her out of an angle. There we go.
Misty says that logic is just too simple, Ken. And Sarah says, and she must be Ranger. She is.
Ranger, oh yeah. That's why she has the sword. And all the wasteland hair. Yeah. So, any preference hair-wise there?
We'll have to wait, I think, until
For now, I'll just put her in that.
Well, because we have to wait for things to catch
Yeah.
up.
That color I think looks fine. Any lower face props I want to go with? Because there's some of these that I'm not even 100% sure what all's in.
Something military with a tail.
Military with a tail. Okay, so probably pulled a little tighter then. Probably like that. That's pretty no-nonsense.
Yeah. And blue eyes. It's a scarf.
Blue eyes. Okey-dokey.
What's 17?
Ooh, that is
that's
like
way...
crazy vibrant. I don't even know where that came from. We'll go with that one. There we go. So... Ooh, idea. I know a thing I can do. Not that. That's all War of the Chosen stuff. Where's the... I assume it's here. There we go, the headset.
So big. Why is it so big?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's another one. Where is it? And again, for anyone else that hasn't made up any ideas for theirs, then pay attention when I'm going through these, because it'll give you an idea of what you can make requests for once we get to yours.
Miss T says, getting flashbacks to Sims character creation.
Oh yeah. That's why I set aside an entire stream for this, because this takes a while.
Yep.
Ooh, there we go.
Says, time to enjoy watching stream and do mindless travel to re-equip my character for the ridiculous mechanist battle in Fallout 4. Scar says, if there's an earpiece, then yeah, but no huge headset, please.
I think this is as close as we can get to that. It's a smaller headset. It's still a headset, though. So I will leave that to your discretion. Because, yeah, the rest of these... Ooh, I kind of like the goggles on the forehead. That's kind of cool.
Scar says, oh yes, please. I don't know if that was about that one headset or not.
Okay. Yeah, that one is a little huge. So, go with that.
Like, I don't know if they were talking about that or the goggles. I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll wait for clarification. Ooh, hold on. Let me see.
He says that was a nice touch with the goggles. Not goggles, small headset.
Okay. Let me see if we can do all of the above. I don't even know if you want all of the above. Let me just see if we even can, though. Because I am curious. These are all components. Whoa. Oh, cool. You can do, like, headband lamp. That's very
Miss
aliens.
T, did you want goggles on yours?
We can arrange that. Visor, masky thing. More goggles that are actually worn.
All
I really
of
like
these are
the...
goggles that are worn.
Yeah. Alrighty. I do kind of like that scarf thing. It's cool.
Okay,
So, alright, that'll have to do for now. Alright, so
let's
armor
fix,
wax. Yeah,
fix her armor.
let's get rid of all this clipping going on. Torso.
Pyro wants that headset on his guy as well.
Okay.
And Miss T wants to see what the goggles look like
Okay.
on hers.
And one thing at a time, and we will get there. So that's headset for Pyro, goggles for Misty. Got it.
Miss T wants to know what it looks like on her character.
Okay.
Because it will look different because she has different hair.
It's oh, here we go. It's the chest plate thing that's throwing me off. There we go. It's because that's torso gear, so it's clipping into everything.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Now then, where were we?
Misty says Dan's laptop is having awful fits, so we'll be watching together.
Okie dokie.
Ooh,
That one's kind of cool. Oh, dude, it's got a med pack. That's awesome.
that is awesome. Armor with molly webbing, please, says Scarlet.
Armor with molly weapon. Okie dokie.
Oh, wait, what was that?
One of these. This is some Ghost in the Shell stuff. That I really like.
No.
Oh, that's
Motoko.
a sweater.
Motoko.
The Motoko one?
For me.
Oh, you want that for yours?
Yes. No, it clips
Okay.
with the arms.
Well, we can get rid of that. It's just because these require some like extra pieces to get stuff to not clip.
But since I didn't like how mine is
Yeah.
now,
Okay.
that one. Remember that one.
Can do. Alright, then mollywebbing, we'll go with one of that. There we go.
Pyro says, I get the feeling if I had XCOM, I would just customize characters all the time instead of actually playing the game.
Honestly, the first few days that I had it, that
That's
is exactly what I did.
That's exactly what we did. Misty says, oh wow, I might like that Motoko tactical thing.
Ooh, are those the right country? That's Germany, that's...
That's
Oh, is
it.
that actually Australia?
Well, it
Oh,
matches
damn.
the...
It doesn't
I know, but it...
clip right.
I know, but it matches the
Yeah.
flag that we have over here, so...
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know you could do that, because I used that on another character that I was working on prior to stream, and it used a different country's
says-
flag. I wonder if that's programmed to actually source the character's nationality
I
flag.
think
That's
so.
awesome.
Misty says we can match with our good taste flag. So we're both going with, she wants to do that top two.
Okay.
So we'll have to do that and see what her,
Yeah.
what the goggles look like.
It's got a little of that, like, shoulder molly sort of stuff. Could work.
Paris is strange Australians and they're missing shoulders. Sneak suit, no tint, please.
Sneak suit, no tent. Are you sure? Because, has a mild issue there. I could see if I can put something on the shoulder to patch that.
Scott says we can make it work. So.
Let's see. Let me see if I actually give you the
wanted to-
sneak suit chest. That'll actually, like, not clip
Scott
then.
wanted no tint.
No tint. Okay. Let me see. So that's
Or whatever the one you
torso.
liked was, I guess. It's just...
Hold on.
Oh, because see the
Yeah, the sneak suit's got those extra, like, sleeve extension things.
Try it.
Yeah, it's
Actually, it was the tintable one.
the tintable one? Okay.
Tintable one. So yeah, shall we try it?
Yeah, well, we'll see how it comes
Tintable,
together.
and then the other one.
Arms,
Tintable.
sneak suit, tint. Actually looks pretty sharp.
Yeah.
Man, I love that actually sources the character's nationality flag. That's so cool. I didn't even know you could do that. Like, I've never seen...
Because the armor does it on its own.
Yeah, exactly.
Like on the back, it always does that. On the base XCOM armor, it always sources the character's nationality flag on the back of it.
Well, yeah, it's just, I didn't know you
they
could do
must
that with
have done
other
that.
things.
They must have figured out how that one did it and put it there.
Yeah, that is
Yes,
super
I
cool.
love the shoulder flag.
Okay. Then does the chest piece work for you? Because that is a super cool little touch there. Let's see what legs would work with this.
Something.
Pretty much all of these at least meet the mesh.
It looks like there's stuff on top that's clipping with some of them.
It's
And
just
yes, the
straps
chest is cool.
Okay, cool. And you will look like a sneaky lady. Alright, hang on. Let me get rid of the little thigh plate things there, because they're getting in the way. Okay, so now then, legs in earnest.
I thought that one.
That one's pretty cool.
Because I think the lines kind of.
Yeah,
work.
they meet real well.
And there's some molly there for them.
Yeah, there is. They're on the side. I love
Since
that
we
that's got the little side draw
Since
knife.
we couldn't get the molly on the chest,
Yeah.
maybe the molly on the legs.
Fun fact, when I'm hiking, this is exactly where I like to keep my combat knife.
And Scott wants to know if it's possible to give her a sidearm.
Not without making her a sharpshooter, unfortunately.
Or like a decorative sidearm.
Yes, actually. Come to think of it, I have a few. I think it comes
It
from.
says, side draw knife is optional.
Yeah, that's from the chest piece. So no matter what legs we pick, that'll stay. That I think is the leg piece that's meant to go with the sneaking suit. However, yeah, here we go. The ones that come from Titanfall have decorative sidearms on the legs. So.
But it says, yeah, XCOM, I remember my character is dead.
She lasted a long time, though.
And not necessarily dead forever, since we're. Ooh, those.
Those are not scaled properly.
I don't think those were even female, honestly.
Nah. Alright, I think we'll go with one of the Titanfall ones. So that's that one. There we go. Nice.
Can we. Wow.
A little figure.
Uh huh.
Alright,
Got
so...
some serious power in those thighs, I have to say. Leg 56.
Leg 56.
That was the Titanfall, but
Okay, so that's the one that has a little of the camo patterning on it.
something's up with the boots.
Yeah, I know, it's because there's a shin thing on it. The knife, unfortunately, clips weirdly, so yeah, we'll just go no shins. Okie dokie.
It says, when you get to mine, I would like either alien or predator theme if possible.
Oh, can do.
Or perhaps combine them.
That can certainly get arranged. Let's see.
We're gonna need to do something about the colors,
Yeah, I know.
though. Ooh, those clip with
Yeah,
the...
it's clip kind of roughly.
Yeah, they
we
all
can
clip,
add,
so
can
I
add some
think-
ammo there. I think that works, actually. Oh, you got a shotgun, so let's go with, like, shotgun flares.
Pirate says it was on this day we discovered the XCOM exercise program is 90% squats. Scarlet says mags, please.
Mags, okay. So there we go. Okie dokie.
I want rifles, not shotgun.
Okie dokie. Yeah,
Though
we can
technically,
change that as soon as we get into the campaign. Here in the character pool screen, it'll show you with a shotgun because that's the default for that class. We can change it as soon as we get into the campaign, though. So I will keep that in mind. I think that squares this part away. So let's look at
okay.
pattern. Well, pattern effect. Well, that doesn't affect the green parts. Okay.
Can we
then.
make the color? Can we change that color? Or
let
do
me-
we need to like? Do we need to color it so that it?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can color the rest of it so that it matches the green parts.
So it doesn't look so off.
Yeah. Ooh, we're getting closer here.
Okay, so I'm trying. Okay, so yeah, Pyro wanted the headset.
Okay.
If it works with these parts, could we have Oz Cam?
Yes, actually we can. Because I have a mod for that. So let's see. Ozcam.
Ooh,
Ask and ye shall receive. And that actually looks really good.
that looks
That
legit.
looks super cool. Okay.
Scarlet would like a color slight red tint. Keep in mind that that greenish part we
Yeah.
can't change.
That part of the pants there on the inner thigh and right there at the lower abdomen, I can't change that part. So I'm just trying to make the colors at least look as
But we
complementary
can
as I
look
can.
for red. We can see what a red tint looks like for you, if we can find one.
That throws a little red into the mix.
I don't know that it doesn't look quite right, but Bunny says, so who do I have to kick to be in the squad again? Bob
Nobody.
and Ghost. Nobody, though. We have to finish our VIPs first.
Yep. The folks that are contributing to us on Patreon and here on Twitch are getting first dibs on character creation.
Color
However,
81, please.
81. Okay. Everyone is welcome to make requests. So 81. Okay, so you do want the little red in there. All right, cool. Go. There we are. So let's see. I wonder.
Oh,
Could
that's-
ooh,
oh,
wait a
that's
minute.
the
Wait a
red
minute.
tint.
Wait a minute. Ooh, that does not look awful.
No, though it looks kind of Christmassy to me
A little, yeah.
because of the green. But
We could go with the leg piece that doesn't have the green there, and see if
yeah,
we can
but
just go like dark and red.
Sidearm though.
I know. It's the same thing, just without the green.
Which one?
Another leg piece. That's
but-
the exact same as this. It just doesn't have the green there in the middle. So that's an option if you want. If you want to favor the red over the green.
Pyre says, when you added the red there, it reminded me of a set of armor in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Get a red dye on it, and becomes a set of armor covered in blood.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
That's intense. Also, while I'm waiting on...
Bunny said, I'm still keeping the German chain smoker, just need a different look and a different name.
Okay. Real quick, let me switch that weapon color. There we go. And pattern, we'll just throw Tundra on.
Scarlet says, main color brown or gray, please. Let's see about the other leg.
Okay. Okay, so the leg, that would make it 55. There we go.
And then he said,
Main color,
brown or gray.
Gray. Okay, so that's gray. Ooh, that looks kind of cool with that red in there. Brown is that. That's these. Ooh, those looks look pretty good too.
The legs,
Yeah,
there's
they're a little
one-
faded.
They're faded in comparison to the top.
Well, part of that is just because this top is much darker than almost any other armor in the game.
Yeah, but the bottom, like the other one, wasn't as faded.
It's because it was green.
I know, but like no, like the color part, the part that we're changing right now,
Yeah.
was brighter on the green one. Socks has the same request as earlier. I don't know how fat we can make soldiers. I don't think we have body types.
No, we don't have a figure slider. I'd like that. We just don't have that.
Paris says it's normally blue, but a red dye does this to it.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
so that's the old.
That's intense.
Okay, I see. Let's see. That goes all the way from the character feet to their head.
Wow.
Misty says, "Do you think the purple of mine was too bright?" I don't know. We'll see what happens when we change the top for you. Skylar says 40 or 51.
40 or 51.
51.
40. Wait, are you sure about 40? That's a different
51.
color entirely.
Look at 51.
51. Oh, okay. There we go. So that one looked pretty good, I think.
So says, well, maybe choose the bulkiest armor.
That I can do.
That we can
We
do.
have some very heavy armor choices to go with. That looks pretty sharp.
Yep. Are you happy with it? Do you like it? If so, we will see about changing Misty's
Yeah.
chest piece and adding Pyro's headset. 49 even.
49. Okay.
So
That
49 or
was
51 for main color.
49. Oh, okay. So one of these.
No, 49 or 51.
Oh, 49 or 51. Okay, so that's the pale one, and that's the.
But that's good, he says.
Yeah.
So,
I think it looks pretty good as is.
Are you good? Are you happy
So
with
we
it?
signing off on it? I think we're good. Because again, we can always change up and revise things as we go mid-campaign. I just wanted to get these into good starting campaign configurations to kick off the campaign preparedly.
Sarah says, I like this woman.
Me too.
Alright,
Me
so I
too.
think that's good.
All right, so real
Alright.
quick then, let me
Misty
let me give her
Pyro.
the goggles.
Well, actually, first, let's just do Pyro and give him the headset first, because that was the...
I'm already scrolling, so
Okay, so because she wants to look at that... She wants to see the goggles,
Okay.
because she doesn't know if she's going to like it with that hair. And then she wants to look at the Motoko...
okay. Then yeah, we'll change pyros and then we'll come
Yeah,
here again.
and
'cause
Scarlett
if I-
says, what about voice?
Oh, voice, right. I didn't even think about that. We'll check that in a minute. Sorry, I'm really scatterbrained right now, so I appreciate you guys' patience with me. Trying to keep track of multiple things at once here. Where are those goggles? Oh, there we go. Ooh, that's actually not terrible. I was worried it would clip. It looks like it just gets rid of the hair in the front. That's pretty cool.
What do you think,
So,
Misty?
Misty, I leave it to your discretion. Because I think it looks good either way.
And if you think this purple might be too light, we can see if any of the patterns make them
Yeah.
darker.
Yeah, I know a few of them do.
Misty says not bad, smiley face.
So is that a keeper? I'm gonna assume that means that's a keeper. So, alright. Prior to messing around with more complicated stuff with that, let me go give Pyro his headset real quick. Okay, he's way up here, so head. I think that's a hat piece.
I think the purple might be too bright. We can see if we can't find a way to darken it a bit. It was the small one.
Headset. No, that's a helmet. Is it not here? What the hell?
It wasn't the big ones down here.
No, I know. It's just
further
it was with the rest of the Titanfall stuff, and that was all the Titanfall stuff, and I didn't see it there.
Wait.
This is the MSF one. So this is the one that's kind of large. That actually kind of fits him since he's got the kind of thick hair and facial hair,
And
though.
yes, keep the goggles. Says Misty.
Okay.
It was further up.
Yeah, I know. It's just there are different menus for male and female characters. So this is the male version.
Wait. It's in the. Nope. Nope, you went too far.
I didn't.
Oh, it might be in a...
Just stop, okay?
Okay.
If it's here, it's with these iconed things, and it's for some reason not here. Because this is the icon for the stuff
Are you
that's...
sure we're not skipping over it on accident when we're...
Yeah. I'm looking at it, and so are you. It's not there. So...
Yeah, but their headset...
It's the one with the mask. Yeah, all of those have other stuff with it. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like for some reason that single standalone, oh jeez, the Titanfall headset isn't available for male characters. That is odd.
That might be because it's for female only, because it was a much smaller mesh.
Yeah, it may have appeared on just a female character in Titanfall, so they may not have changed the mesh for a male skull.
Well, I thought that was why the big ones were too big.
Yeah.
They were for males.
Yeah, so
and
we'll...
you could put them on girls, but...
You can, they just look a little funky. So, yeah, we'll just go with the MSF headset, because I think that actually fits his head pretty well. If it were me, I'd want to, like, scoot him up just a little. Oh, well. So we'll go with that for now.
We'll ask him.
Yeah.
Pyro, do you like it? You doing Miss T thing again?
Yeah. So she's down here. Okay.
So the chest piece. She wanted the chest piece. And then we need to do Scarlet's voice.
Right. Let's do that first, actually, because this part will take a little while. Again, apologies for just jumping around like crazy. I'm trying to keep track of as much of this as I can.
Charlotte, Laura, you passed it. It's at the bottom. It's right there at the bottom. Major Sonic Boom, Guile.
Oh,
Charlotte,
there we go.
Laura.
There we go. Okay, so info, voice. Okay, so she's already on Australia. Let's see here.
Harry says, I liked it. Thought
Cool.
it was funny how he still had Sunnies on top of the Tapas.
Yeah. Alright, so that's number 1. Preview another line. 2.
Rolling out. Good to go.
And it seems like those are the only 2 Australians I've got. Are there any other Australians I've got in, like, mod pack versions? Polish, Exalt, Talizara, Tina, and Jenna.
Aussie one, please, says Scarlet.
Aussie 1. Coming right up.
Affirmative.
There we go. Alrighty. Attitude. We're not gonna go with hard luck. Let's just go with...
Should we intense?
I'm thinking intense. Either that or just normal. I kinda like that one. Alright, so unless you have another preference, I'll leave it on there for now.
Okay, so Miss T.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so first let's preview the Motoko chest piece. I don't know if I can color that one. We'll see though. Yeah, it looks like that one just comes pre-colored.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, obviously there's no purple on it, so it just has the default color scheme and that's it. I wish that wasn't the case. Oh well. So if you're cool with those colors, we can do the full Motoko gear for you, Misty.
Buy the book, please, or Twitchies as well.
Okay. Ooh, that one has a little of it.
It's really bulky though.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, let's...
Oh wow, I didn't realize the NCR code actually has color options now. That's cool. Alright, let's see.
I'm sad that Makoto doesn't have...
Toto.
I'm sorry. She also says the purple's a little bit too vibrant, so let's see if we can make it darker.
Where did the chess piece I had her in earlier?
She had different arms.
Yeah. She was using... I don't remember which. I think it was one of these. I don't know if that's correct.
It was one of the ones where her trigger finger was...
Yeah.
Yeah. They were fingerless for the trigger. Paris's Kin's XCOM team fighting aliens one fabulous move at a time.
Hell yeah. We're gonna kill some
I think
aliens and
that
look
was it.
good doing it.
I think that was it.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so let's see if we can't darken that purple.
Hang on. Those are not the right legs. I think we just had her in the... Yeah, the XCOM Kevlar legs. There we go. Okay, so... Pattern.
So we want darker. That's what it's
That's what it's
on.
on. That kind of does it. Makes it really...
Because there are some of these that have darker purple sections.
Yeah. Camo patterns, man. Every country just has to have their own. They gotta have like 10 of them.
Yep.
Everyone's gotta have their own special camo. Wow. That Swedish camo is like modern art in camo form. Look at that.
Yeah.
You just cut that out and hang it in a museum. Same with that one. Jeez. Ooh. That one's not terrible. I like that it gives it a like a worn kind of look to it.
Yeah, Missy says it's pretty though. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
modern
right.
art, but it's ooh, that's darker.
Yeah, so curve is a maybe. And,
Ooh.
ooh, hello.
There
Okay.
we go. Much
Dust
darker.
does what we're wanting. Alright, so keep dust in mind.
Paris says, so is camo the new modern day military pissing contest?
Camo, missiles.
No.
Metal is also pretty good. Okay, let's see. That's metal. And
Dust
that's
is mine, says Miss T.
dust. Dust it is then. Alright. I
Um,
love that because it almost looks like, I don't know, for some reason it almost looks like it enhances like the texture, like the physical
yeah.
texture of it. It looks like
Yeah.
a fabric that you could touch. Like it looks like it's made out of the same stuff that like school packs are made of for that outer coating.
And Scar says it replaced the naval gun caliber race.
Alright,
Okay.
so
we happy, Miss T?
is there a darker purple? I don't think there is because I think that's as dark as it
No, that's
gets.
as dark as
Yeah,
it
that's as
gets.
dark as it gets. Okay, cool. So
Misty says that's how I feel about it too, Ken. The texture.
I'm glad we are on the same page. 'Cause, yeah,
It
man,
looks fantastic to touch.
yeah, something about that. Like it really looks like I know exactly what that would feel
It's
like if I were to
canvas.
touch it. Yeah,
It looks like canvas.
yeah. Oh man, that is stellar
Misty
work.
says, can we check the Makoto?
We
Yeah.
can.
I don't think she was there to. Because
Then
I didn't see.
okay. Then since we just got this squared away, just for a heads up for you, unfortunately, it seems like we can't change the color on that one. I would have liked to. It seems like it just comes with one standard color scheme, though.
We can show her on mine.
That's true. We can. Yeah.
Let's go show her on mine so
Okay.
that we don't change the.
Yeah.
Bob is here.
Hey, how goes, matey?
So it says you've got 13 guns. Check out these 15 inches. Yamato walks up.
Alright, so yeah, for the Otoko, then yeah, like as you can see, there's no red on her right now.
Yeah, there is on her
So
arm.
well, yeah, that's because her arm is clipping through. Because you have to go with the no arms thing
Yeah.
to get the full thing out of this. So
And Misty says, yeah, I was distracted when
Okay.
we were looking at this. It was summoned.
yeah, so
so-
unfortunately, as cool as it is, it seems like only a few of these Section 9 armors actually use the colors that you've picked.
Yeah.
That's fine. I prefer the colorization.
Okay.
Okay. Bob is hunting for a new job right now, but otherwise good.
So you finally escaped the deli hell.
Okay, so Miss T is good.
Pyro is good. Scarlet is good.
Yeah.
I think.
So, congratulations or condolences, depending upon the circumstances of your departure from that place.
Miss T says thanks for showing it though.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll get to mine eventually.
Yeah. I think that one actually looks really cool. Like, that's just me. I really like it.
It's too bulky for a
It's not.
No. Wait, did her arms just clip through when you turned her?
Yeah.
Because
Again, all of the Section 9 stuff, you have to... Here, I'll show you what I mean.
Pirates of Deli Hell. Helly.
Ellie. Alright.
Bob says, no, still stuck in Deli Hell. Until I find a new job.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay,
So this is what it looks like when you click the no arms thing, so that it doesn't clip with stuff.
Her sleeves are too short. They're too
Well,
short.
They're rolled up a little. They're just rolled inside.
If you're gonna roll them up further than that, because now they just look like like you have a badly fitting shirt. Okay.
You know, when tacticality calls, you pull whatever shirt you got, even if you haven't worn it since you were 11.
Kelly Knight says, I'm still working at Home Depot and enjoying it every day so far. On my final day off from the 3-day break.
Good times. Alright, so let's see.
We can do mine later. We have people that matter more currently.
Then
Even though I'm in terrible pants. Like, those were
they're fabulous. Don't even worry about
it. They were.
Alright, so who's up next?
So, let's see. On here we have Bob, Ghost, Celtic, and Shield as the VIPs that I know are here.
Okay, let's move on to the Bobberator, since he just got here. Let's see.
Who knows how long he'll be here.
Yeah, exactly. He's another one of those that is only here sometimes. So while we got you, Bob...
Are you content?
Do you still want to be Big Bob?
Are you content with Big Bob? Does this make you happy? VIP, yeah, because you're paying us.
Yeah, because I forget. Are you on Patreon or on Twitch?
Watch.
You're giving us the monies,
so
you get first dibs.
I can tell you it's not.
Not Twitch? Okay, so it's on Patreon. Okay.
Yeah. Big Bob. So
Okay.
Are you content?
I can leave him as is. I do also have a mod pack that can put him in the uniform Snake had in, I think, MGS 3, like the jungle.
Bob says it's fine.
Okay.
Misty says, "Oh man, that looks fantastic." Okay, so is Bob good? Bob good?
Yeah, assuming he doesn't want me to try and do the snake thing, I'll allow for a second for him to give me word one way or another.
Bob says, "Do it."
Do it? Okay. All right.
Snake. Full snake.
I had a feeling if I offered that.
MGS 3 is Gucci.
We've also got a sneaking suit that's on the table as well. So let's see which one. Here we go. Yeah, this is the MGS Snake version. So that one's okay. That's got the gear. That one, the other one doesn't. So let's go with the other one's got the earpiece. Okay. I'm thinking that.
Misty goes, Snake. Okay, so now give him arms, please.
Legs, yeah, hang on, let's... I'm pretty sure that came with a leg piece.
This guy just beat me to it, Miss T. Yeah. Everybody.
Oh, dude, I just realized he's actually got the knee pad and his knife. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, doing it. Give him arms. Does he not have his own arms? Where are his arms? Alright, might have to go with a default game arm for that one. Oh, wait, no. Ooh, that's not even from that mod. It clips a little.
It clips in the shoulder.
Yeah. That's the sneakity suit. Where the hell are the sleeves from this thing? Are they not here?
No,
That's a little weird.
The armor from at the very, very top.
Let's see. And those
clip.
They kind of clip there at the shoulder, not totally awfully though.
Still pretty. That by the side is pretty bad.
Yeah. I wonder.
Are
they in the individual arm section? Because that's a possibility. That's
Jungle Fatigues?
Jungle Fatigue. Yes, there we go. Awesome. There they are. I knew they were around here somewhere. Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
Wait, why is it still clipping?
Because the animation cycle's
Oh,
off. Like
okay.
again, all of these are going to have clipping issues depending on the animation cycle. Okay. So now pattern.
Misty says, "Nice to meet you, knife buddies." Scott says, "Tactical short shorts are eye cancer." Bob says, "I think it might be the individual arms." Yeah. Misty says, "Error. Invisibilitycloak.exe has stopped working." Bob says, "Holy shit, that looks rad." And Misty goes, "Was that a pumpkin on his shoulder?"
Yes. You can go to like full-on pumpkin Halloween mask too. We have Tiger Stripe. Damn, I don't see Tiger Stripe. Alright, man. You know your camo patterns. Which one you want? Oh, wait. Tiger Pat! There we go. Oh, that's not the right one, though. That's a different kind of Tiger Stripe. Ooh, that one's not awful.
Misty goes, "Oh my god." Wow. Bob says, "Tiger Pat."
Tiger Pat? Alright.
Claire says, "Isn't there a quote in Discord about short shorts and Peter Pan or something?"
I don't know, is there?
Maybe.
Let's go with... Let's go with a little, Venom Snake kind of coloration. A little desert camo. How's about... Yeah, we'll go with that.
I like that we're going Big Bob.
Oh, yeah, man.
Big Bob.
Ooh. 23 is pretty good. Man, he is looking super rad. Yeah, I'm thinking 23.
Bob says, "Oh, it looks off because Tiger Pat is digital version of the OG Tiger Stripe."
Yeah, because it's got all the pixely sort of things. Yeah, I don't actually see in my patterns list legit Tiger Stripe.
Sky says they look like tactical overalls. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually a jacket and individual
Yeah.
pants. They're just the exact same colors. So
Misty says, "I like that camo pattern. Looks nice."
Yeah. All right, so we're not gonna worry about shoulders for him. Let's give him some ammo, perhaps. The mags are camoed. That's ridiculous, and I love it.
I think that might fit pretty well, to be honest.
It really does. Man, now we just need a crocodile head. We could also give him a knife on his other leg if it doesn't clip. It probably clips though. Does it? Yeah, it does. It clips into his pant leg. All right.
Misty is like fantastic. I love the fact that it's camoed with the actual.
That's so good.
So not only did we lose Bob in a bunch, we lose his ammo too. Yes.
Alrighty.
Oh, it's glorious. Are you content with your Big Bob?
I think Big Bob is looking pretty good.
Bob, what's the consensus?
Wait, hang on. Do I have a snake voice? While we wait on his approval, I could swear I have
American
one.
English.
Yeah, I know. It's just
so
that's
remember that. In case we don't like it.
What's the wrong voice sound like?
Bob says, "Yeah, like."
Cool.
And why am I just a floating head?
That's Advent. Does Advent still work? Yes, they do. They are angry about it. Nimble!
Misty says, "Oh, that's a pretty sheen on that gun, though." Drooling. So does he's a sneak, or he's a snack. Misty says, "He are snack."
Ooh, we could go Sam Fisher. That's pretty close. Oh wait, nope, there it is. Snake.
I don't need lectures.
Yeah.
Got it. I'm ready to go.
Hell yeah.
Are we're full Big Bob? Full Big Bob?
All right. So, last question for you, sir. Class, would you like to remain a specialist or go ranger, sharpshooter, or grenadier, or perhaps psi operative?
I think psyops only show up later, though.
Yeah, they do. So, for showing up early game, ranger could lend itself to a little more of the sneakityness, although sharpshooter's
Sharpshooter
also pretty good for that.
Bob says special boy. So
Special?
specialist.
Okay, alright. Staying with specialist then.
Okay.
Then...
Misty is sold on the voice. Bob says specialist is good.
Cool, alright.
Is a specialist a good?
Specialist A good.
Yes.
Check.
Specialist A good.
Alright, so I
Okay,
think
so
that
let's
squares
go
away
Bob.
Big Bob.
Is
Alright.
Ghost still here? Or did he have to leave?
Probably.
Paris says, it's now we learned that Bob never wanted to be an XCOM soldier. He was just a cosplayer that was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I never asked for this.
And Zan says, when you do my care, think ODST from Halo.
Ooh. Sadly, I can't make exactly that happen, because I actually had an ODST armor mod. It just hasn't gotten updated for compatibility with War of the Chosen. The second it does, though, I will make your dreams come true, sir. So let's see here. For Ghost, are you still here? If you are, sound off. Because if so, we'll work on one of yours. Because you've actually got a couple in here. You've got Oliver Shade, who was your first campaign character.
Ghost says, yep, still here.
Cool, alright.
Okay, and then after that, I think Celtic, if you're still here, we'll do you after Ghost.
Okie dokie.
And then maybe we'll look at Shields after that.
Gotcha.
Let us know, Ghost, if you still like them.
Yeah, because
you don't have to change.
Because this fine gent,
content, you can stay the same.
he died mid-campaign, and you then made... Where's the other one? He's in here somewhere. And I checked him earlier, and he didn't get changed around all that much when I reinstalled.
Jason Moretti.
Where is he? Oh yeah, God, my eyes keep glazing over everyone. So this was your late campaign guy. So...
and Celtic is still here too. Okay, so we'll do Celtic after Ghost, and then I think we'll move on to Shield.
Okay, cool.
And then we can, I guess, see if we can't make Sock a big, burly...
Giant angry man in armor.
Since we can't make him fat, we can at least,
I can arrange this. I
And
can
then we can
imply
Zan.
that he is a hefty man.
And then we can Zan.
Yeah.
Let's see. Zan says, I'll update you with my second choice when I think of it.
Okay, sounds good.
Sarah
Pardon
says,
me.
a few months ago I got some mods that let me make the Clone Troopers for the Clone Wars series. So much fun running around with a full clone squad.
Yeah, I've seen a few people do that.
Part says, please tell me you had either the 501st or ARC Troopers. And Misty is like, oh, and Sarah goes, both.
I don't have those. However, if anyone wants them, I can get them.
Ghost says, I love him. I love him so much, he will be resurrected. Was that the original or the
Which
second?
one? Because you have choices.
First or second?
Yeah.
Just let us know.
The man with the hood or the man
The
with the
second
hat?
one. Not
Second
as
one,
much.
okay.
Not as much the second one.
Not as
the
much second,
first,
okay.
hell yes.
Gotcha.
So we're content with Oliver Shade.
Yeah. Where'd he go? He's around here somewhere.
Right there. He's
There he is.
You literally...
So this man can stay.
Can I
Let's...
see him again and rotate him a little?
Yeah. So yeah, he's looking pretty sharp. He's got his sidearm. He has his face paint.
Scarlet even got the right voice pack
Yeah.
for the clones.
Oh, nice.
Boss.
Oh yeah. Gotta get that New Zealand accent. So...
So
let's
it's a
see.
Green Arrow or rifle lives again.
Let's see here. Voice-wise, you got him as a Russian, so let's see if we can find him a cool, ominous Russian voice.
I know we did add some.
Yeah, I've got several. Wait, I got Cerberus voices? I don't even remember getting that. Here we go, Russian.
Ghost says Oliver Shade will live again. No.
I don't think the Russian is working. That one is.
What's the cheeky breeky?
Those are clips straight from Stalker.
Oh my god!
The what?
I remember those.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. It doesn't match his face.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, that makes me chuckle. Sorry. If he's Russian, why is his name Oliver Shade?
I don't know. Let's see.
Anglicized version, I guess.
Yeah, something like that. Alright, so we got a few more choices. That one's pretty cool. It's a little high pitch. Ooh. Oh, that's a possibility. That was pretty good too. So 5 and 6 are decent. That one's also pretty deep.
Okay. I have a lot to catch up on.
Alright, catch up.
Let's see. Ghost says, can I make him a gunslinger instead of a sniper? Fit his
Yes.
character much better, but I'm fine with either. It's sharpshooter either way.
Yeah, Because the sharpshooter's the standard class, and then I'll spec him for gunslinger. I'll make a mental note for that.
Scarlet says stalker voices are so squeaky. You have to do the quote because I can't do it from Sock Sandwich.
А ну, чеки брики, евдамки!
Pyro says, I found it funny that there's one clone trooper with a slightly Scottish accent. It also makes me happy that a character from Corellia and Clone Wars has a Scottish accent, which means Han Solo's planet is also the home of Space Scots.
Oh, that's awesome.
And Ghost says, he is a combo of Green Arrow and Deathstroke.
There we go.
Give him an American or British accent. He trained in Russia, but he's a rich boy American.
Oh, okay, alright.
So it says, oh yeah,
Let's see.
cut up. I made the whole Domino squad.
We go Garrus.
That's one way to get their attention.
Because that's got a little
It's got the
modulation.
It's got the.
There
is. I do know for a fact that we've got some British.
Yeah, we do. Ooh, we can go Zaid.
You heard the man. Let's move. I suppose that makes sense. I'm always ready.
So Zaid could fit for the English. We got Joshua Graham, another good dark ominous voice.
Naturally. Go with God. Right.
Ghost says maybe a Russian that sounds slightly like an American or British. I don't think we heard any of those.
Yeah, I don't think we have any. Unless, do I have the Russian character from Saints Row's voice? Because I have some Saints Row character packs. Let's see.
Saints Row Male Boss.
Male Boss. Is that the Russian one? Nah, that's the American one. Ooh, wait, we got Dragon from Payday 2.
Oh, there's the UK Male Boss.
Yeah,
Leg worker. All right. Moving on.
that's pretty good.
I need a breather.
That was yours.
Yeah, that was the character voice that I used.
Ask us not to question why.
Ours is not to question. Did he really just?
Ours is not to question why, it's to do or die. You didn't finish the line.
Ghost says Joshua Graham.
Joshua Graham, alright,
Joshua
good
Graham.
choice, sir.
Ghost says I need to change his colors to more of a really dark green.
Really dark green, can do. Okay.
Pyro says Josh Graham reminds me of Frollo from Hunchback of Notre Dame, plus a narrator from Treasure Planet.
Oh man, I forget the name of the guy that voiced Frollo. He also did the Elder God in Soul Reaver, and my God, he did an amazing job at it. And that was in an age when voice acting in games wasn't really a respected thing, and yet he lent this amazing talent to it.
Okay, so Sock Sandwich says for my character, I will take TF2 Heavy for voice.
Good choice. This is my gun.
So it says, I vote that Ken records his own voice pack and puts it on the workshop. Who's with me?
I would love to, I just have no idea how to. So if any of you guys know how to, let me know what lines you want. Wait, no?
Bunny says Tony J.
Oh, is that the actor's name? Okay.
I don't know.
That does sound familiar. So,
Ghost says, I would like to take a look at armor styles.
alrighty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems
and
like
Sock
these are...
wants someone to look like his to look like the Heavy too.
I think these are about as dark green.
Well,
As
if
we
we
can get.
if we don't put like the
Yeah, I can try
dusty, put dust on.
Yeah, let's
Try
do
dark
it.
green and dust. 29 should work.
Let's see. Dust with 29. Ooh, there we go. That makes it nice and dark. Do you want his hood to match that color or to stay a different color? Because some of the new War of the Chosen hoods can change color.
Shield says heart, and then Pyro says we need Ken parody packs. It's just him randomly quoting things that have nothing to do with what he's doing. So all
Sounds
our
like-
various things that we just like to quote.
I would legit love to actually put out a voice pack for this game. I have no
no idea
clue
how.
how to actually start doing that.
God says, can you change the color of the hood too?
Yeah, if I change hoods, because there's some new ones from War of the Chosen that allow you to do that. Let's see, that's helmet/hat. So long hood is what he was on. Then there is the Reaper hood, so that one changes color there in the leather part. I love that it's got like the heavy stitching.
And there's like several of them.
Yeah, that one's got the
Right.
mask. That one's a
It
little
doesn't cover his eyes though.
techie. And those also have the mask. mask. So those, I think, are the only new hoods. Let me make sure. Yeah, those are all other things. That's all helmets. Those are all old XCOM helmets. Those are full helmets. So yeah, I think that's it for hoods. So is it the long hoods or the ones from War of the Chosen?
Wait.
Oh wait, oh, we do.
Assassins.
Ha! Assassin hood.
It also
That
does-
actually matches the color more than any of the others do.
Yeah. It still doesn't close the eyes though. Cover the eyes, but
Well, strictly speaking, neither does the long hood. It always seems to because of its
Ghost
posture.
says, oh yes, perfect. Hood 1 will work, but we have to work on face. Hood 1.
Hood 1.
The very first hood?
The first one we showed you? So, that one? That one doesn't actually change its color as much.
Scott says also, could you please put your character and mod list in Discord?
Yeah,
I'd
oh yeah.
like to be able to work on alts.
Yeah, can do. Can do. Absolutely. Man, I wish there were a handy tool to just, like, export my load order.
I'm still waiting for
Yeah.
those. Pyro says, question, do you have a Star Wars weapon mod installed for XCOM?
Not at the moment. However, if you have something particular in mind that you want,
Ghost
I can
says,
arrange
can
for
we
it.
add a mask too, or glasses, or just the hood?
No,
also,
we can...
which hood?
We
Please
can,
tell us which hood, for
yeah.
sure. Reaper Hood A.
Reaper Hood A. Okay. So then, yes, since that is a hat piece, then I can still go with upper and lower face props. So, mask-wise, we actually have a lot to choose from. We can go with just a straight-up cloth one.
And we can also put stuff on the eyes.
Yeah. I actually kind of like the Mouton mask, if I'm honest. The tack mask is one of my favorites.
That's an old favorite. That's the one I used
yeah.
for a long time.
I've got a lot of these, like, gas mask style pieces. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, it looks pretty sharp with an eye patch. Got some piercings. Ooh. That one looks horrifying with him. I kind of like it. Let's see, what else we got? That is about it. So, let me know if any of those jumped out at you. And we can give him goggles as well as these, if you want.
Yeah.
Because again, since the hood takes up the hat slot, then I can still use upper and lower face pieces. That one's kind of cool. So while I wait on an answer there, then for upper face...
Eye patch, Deathstroke to a T, says Ghost.
Eye patch? Okay.
How come it was the lower have the eye
It's I've got a couple of mods that intentionally put things in multiple categories so that you can mix and
so
match things.
Did you want
that-
a mask and an eye patch?
Yeah, because then I'll probably put the eye patch on in the upper face. So in which case, let me go through upper face real quick, so you can see what the options are here. Because that'll determine. Because yeah, I can do an eye patch in either slot.
Ghost wants to look at goggles, yeah.
Okay.
Just to see.
So we got those. And thankfully, those don't look like they clip with the hood.
They don't.
NVGs, they clip a little. Those are kind of cool. Let's see. Trying to see if there are any more. Okay. That's goggles. Those clip a little though. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
So know if anything jumped out at you.
Sack says, I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 1 recently on the Name of the Tsar, and it makes me want to listen to Rasputin and Moscow on repeat. Chris says, nah, they don't fit. Eye patch on top, mask on bottom.
Okay, so the tack mask.
He wants to look at the masks again.
Okay.
Some of these are going to clip with the eye patch.
Yeah, a little.
A little bit.
Let's see. That one doesn't.
That one does.
Yeah, the tack mask does a little. It's not super noticeable though. Let's see. Some more of these like gas mask style things don't really clip all that much.
Okay, remember that little lamp?
Yeah.
No, the smaller
that one?
Little one.
That one?
Remember that one for me.
Okay.
Just keep that in mind for me.
Okay.
Since I'm gonna wait to do mine, I have to keep in mind the things that I'm seeing that I
Yeah.
like.
And again, all of you guys that we haven't made characters for yet, y'all pay attention too, because that'll make assembly for yours
That looks horrifying.
that
to
much
be
is.
honest.
Yeah, it really does.
Like in
I
a
think
good way.
they're correct in calling that a muzzle. That looks like that's there for our safety.
Muton, that is brutal.
So you want me to go with Muton then? Because that I can arrange.
Muzzle just doesn't fit the character overall.
Okay, then Muton it is then.
Okay.
Nice, and I
Are-
like
are
that.
we good?
That actually follows that eye
That
patch
line
line like
really well?
perfectly. Awesome. All right.
Alright, so are we happy?
Let's
Did we want
see.
to look at armors, did you say?
Yeah, I think so.
Will the color change? Or will we
The color
keep
won't.
The, change,
The
color for it?
pieces will change. The color will stay fine though.
Yeah. Ghost doesn't need to look at armor, it doesn't
Okay.
fit.
All right. Then we'll just start with torso because that'll change everything up anyway, so we might as well.
Maybe give him a different position.
Yeah, we'll change his attitude real quick so we can actually see it. Character info.
Attitude.
We'll go with laid back because that's the one that actually lets us see everything.
We just
We'll-
need to remember to put
Yeah,
it back on.
we'll change that. Oh, I still need to change Scarlet's, don't I?
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Said,
Um,
oh damn.
He was
I
saying
don't
twitchy or by the book.
Twitchy or by the book, is that what?
Yeah, that's what he was asking for. So just don't let him forget about that.
For, who was that?
That's
Star?
for Scarlet. That clips like crazy. So does that. Ooh,
Scarlet says twitchy.
twitchy. Okay.
Okay.
That actually looks pretty good. We may end up with.
We'll have to give him
another one.
some sleeves for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Ooh. That's cool too.
There it goes. Just remember to let us know if you see something you like.
Yep. At this point, I'm just gonna showing you the menu. That's kind of cool. That actually sort of matches with the mask. I dig that. There's these new ones from War of the Chosen. These look super slick. Like that looks like the sort of armor I would design. Because I think those are the Warlocks that are a new class. That's just an awesome looking chest piece. Alright, so now we get into the Ranger stuff. That actually doesn't look terrible with that hood. It kind of clips at the collar a little though. So yeah, now we're getting into the Section 9 stuff.
Ghost says
Yeah, that's it.
sleeves with 23. The mask was
Sleeves
stolen on a
with-
mission. Simple as possible. He uses his own skill.
Alright, that'll work. So let's then throw on the sleeves. So that's called the Jungle Fatigue arms. There we go. And right arm, Jungle Fatigue.
The pants do cut off though.
Yeah, I know. We gotta get some
It
different.
has to all go with the same
pieces.
pants.
No, we can put different pants on this one because it drapes down far enough.
No, but like it cuts
Well,
off.
the little clip
buckles.
things, yeah. those don't necessarily have to stay that way. I mean, they can just stay as dangling clips. So, skip over those, unless you do want a cybernetic limb. Yeah.
My throat hurts.
So that's the leg piece that is supposed to go with that chest piece. However, we don't have to. That one looks real good too. I like that.
Which one is that?
It kind of clips at the rear though,
Yeah, it does.
because that's from Siege, I think. I love that we can just go straight up jeans and tennis shoes.
Well, when you're a resistance, you know, you go with
Well,
what you
and
got, I
It's
guess.
because that's from one of the Siege operators as well, and they're one of the ones that their whole outfit looks like they just got called in from their day off. So, and again, stuff like that, you know, it looks and sounds ridiculous. Except I grew up with a dad who was on SWAT, and that just happens. You know, there was a time where, you know, all of his friends gave him a whole lot of crap. That looks pretty cool. Because he showed up in swim trunks and a tank top, because I think he was out fishing that day.
Ghost says, oh my god, there's a lot of armor.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, we had to call a day of fishing short because he got called in. And, I mean, when you get called in and you're on SWAT, then, you know, you drop everything that you're doing and you go. So, you don't really have time to change clothes. You just grab your kit and you go. That's not awful. So...
Ghost says 70s something cool.
70s, okay, so some of the Advent stuff. That one's pretty good. That doesn't clip.
Couldn't see the numbers as Ghost.
Okay. Although it was maybe
That might have been
78,
those,
yeah.
yeah.
That's because that's the one that I'm kind of gravitating to. I think that looks awesome.
Yeah.
So I'll go with that until I hear any different from him.
Did we show him the other set, like past 78?
Yeah, I scrolled all the way down. So let's see here. Is there a darker color I can go with for that? Not really. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't really change much of anything, so we'll leave that be.
So it says, if a SWAT guy tried to apprehend me in board shorts and a tank top, I'd probably die laughing.
You say that until there's a dog coming after your freaking ankles.
But he says, guess what, guys? I'm a bunny! I guess as that works, but he needs to change his top again. It doesn't fit.
Okay. Then, alright, if I do that, then...
We'll have to change the arm also.
Yeah.
The legs will change also. Just keep
Yeah,
it in mind.
I know. Because, again, for
No,
some reason,
like,
the
I'm
game...
just telling Ghost that.
Yeah. The game just glitches out anytime I click into the torso section. One of these, maybe. Or, oh, if you want to go for more Advent sort of stuff.
This guy says, oh, I've seen military working dogs. They're scary.
Yeah, SWAT working dogs, same sort of thing. They are
Pretty scary.
scary to see in action. Because growing up, my dad was the canine officer for the Austin PD SWAT team, and whew, their training is intense. I'm thinking that one to go with those leg pieces.
78.
78, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that goes together pretty well.
Ghost says 43, I think.
43.
Torso.
Let's see. I think that's the, yeah, that's the fancy new one for the Warlocks. Good choice.
And then go
Alright.
put the
Yeah,
back
let's go put the
on.
legs on.
And then we need to fix the arms.
Yeah. So you're going full warlock. He looks awesome. Ooh, I wonder, are there matching arms for that? There probably are. Ooh, I like those.
Yep. So it says, especially the research command. If you move, the dog will attack without command.
Yep. Because it knows that it's not supposed to expect movement when that command is in place. So, damn, he's looking sleek. All right.
Misty goes, always go full warlock when possible. Smiley face. I'm not surprised. That's a wink. She added. I'm not surprised.
Let's see. You want to add some mags to the thighs, or keep it?
Ghost's arms are a little simple. Can we see the others, or
Yeah,
is there
yeah.
stuff we can stick on the arms?
With the individual arms, we can stick stuff on them. Let's see here for options. Once again, we have plenty. For the rest of the Advent stuff, we got these. That one's actually kind of cool. Adds a little pauldron to it. Yeah, those that are more like coat sleeves.
Ghost would like to see the mags on the thighs, but I don't know if I'll like it.
Okay. Well, we can show it anyway. Yeah, I think we'll check the individual arms. So real quick, thighs, mags. Ooh, that doesn't look terrible.
Is it cooking in the back?
Just a little right there. It's not really noticeable though.
No.
So leave that up to you. So let's see here for individual arms.
Ghost's mags are good.
Mags are good. All right. Then let's see. We'll just give him ammo. We'll give him a cyber arm. God, I love these. These new prosthetics. They look so cool, and they fit the art style of the game so perfectly. Freaking love them.
I like the fact that sometimes it's like different parts of the arm.
Yeah, yeah. Like it goes farther up. And another thing with these two is if you have a tattoo, then it'll actually like cut off the tattoo. Like part of it will still show up.
That's pretty cool.
So
Cyber
it actually
arm on left arm.
cyber arm, left arm. All right.
Which arm is the left? Is
This
the
one,
left
yeah.
arm?
Any preference for what kind of sleeve stuff you want on it, or how far up you want the amputation to go? Because these are the choices. I kind of like that one myself. And of course, there are these other choices for like the hollow sort of thing, and then there's one for the Codex version of the hollow.
All the way up amputation.
All the way up amputation. Okay. So right there. Is there a different sleeve for that one, or is that the only one that does that?
No, there's.
Oh yeah, there's these. I think that one fits the undersuit the
Because
closest.
if the character has robo limbs, will it give servo sounds in game?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I do not
What
know.
about the other arm?
Yeah, for right arm. Let's see. We can just go.
Ghost says one. On the right arm.
Okay.
Or
Make
left arm,
sure.
rather.
Is that what I did? Left arm one. Yes. Okay, that's the one I did. So let's see. Right arm.
Ghost wants to see the right arm.
Yeah. So all of these are cybernetic things. So over here we also
Ammo on forearm.
ammo on forearm. Okay. So that's ammo gauntlet. There we go. Hell yeah.
Looking pretty dang boss, man.
Now he's looking like a main character. All
I
right.
mean, not like he didn't already, but
This is a dangerous man.
yep,
He's a
this is
very,
Ghost.
very dangerous man.
Are we pleased?
I am. I don't know about y'all.
I'm asking Ghost, not your character.
Oh, I know. Let's see.
Can I see shins?
Yeah, yeah. There's only a little in the way of options there.
That's
I love
silly.
that.
That's silly.
That is. It's just cool,
so
though.
silly.
Whoa. That looks like the, oh man, the Ordinators from Morrowind.
Scar says the holographic
That's
robo-limb,
it.
I think, represents the sensation of phantom limb syndrome.
Yeah, yeah.
Ghost says,
Ooh.
I don't know what that is. I know.
Oh
right?
dang, that clips weirdly. Because
It's really
when
bad.
you look at it from the front, it looks like the knife is fine. When you pivot, though,
Oof.
it doesn't work. Okay, well, no shin it is.
Shins don't work with this one.
Yeah, because the other thing's a giant plate thing that looks funky. So,
I think that's it.
wait, forearm. What? Oh, this is another new slot. I didn't even know this was here. Okay,
That's
so that's
gonna
a
cover
that's a
the-
giant plate. Warlock claw. Whoa! Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Curiosity. Can I put that on the robo hands?
Ask him.
Oh, that's awesome. If you don't use it, I'll use it for another character because that's a super cool combination. Oh man. Oh, I love that.
Yes, claw on robo hand.
Claw on robo hand, you got it.
Yeehaw.
That is
just because the
super
seal on
cool.
that armor is fantastic. Yep,
That really
that's
is.
that is an enemy seal, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the.
Ghost says, "I'm going to kill all." And he wants to see the shoulders again. There's not
yeah.
much with the shoulders.
Yeah, there's only a little there. There's that one that has the molly webbing. Unfortunately, it clips a little.
Maybe on the other shoulder though. On the
Yeah.
non.
Yeah, on the non cyber arm. That one just adds the little pauldron there. We got the Kevlar stuff, then that clips a little strangely.
Chris says that's some Star Killer style robo.
Yeah, it is.
Just because that is epic. Ghost says other shoulder. Yeah,
Other
this
shoulder.
shoulder.
Okay, so right shoulder. Then we got the molly pauldron, spiked pauldron like he's been hunting chrysalids. The feathered one. That one's just fairly standard. The Kevlar shoulder. That's a little padding. That one's just the elbow pad. Heavy kit's just a heavier pauldron. And then
What's
there's
the Hyperion?
the Warlock's the Hyperion one. That's
Okay.
the old genetically enhanced stuff. That actually looks kind of good. So, Ghost, it is your call, sir.
Scarlet says the spike pauldron looks like a raider. It does.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Yeah, I think it's a nice touch because it's the exact same color as the
They are
chrysalid spikes. So it implies that they've hunted
Ghost
them.
wants to know if he can just see pauldron.
Yeah, that one. That's just the molly webbing one. Man, I love the combination of the claw on the robo arm. That's so cool.
Nope, nothing. Says Ghost.
Nada? Okay. So no shoulder it is.
I think that might be.
Yeah, I think that squares them away. Because we'll have plenty of arsenal choices to pick from once we actually start the campaign. For now, it just shows them, of course, with the default. Because I've got a mod that adds in a tremendous amount of additional armament.
Scarlet says now Ghost is the claw. Ghost says he is good. Okay.
Cool. All right, so that's
All right,
Ghost squared
so
away. So who's next?
Celtic Knight.
Celtic Knight's next. All right.
And then we'll do Sheila after Celtic.
Do we already have a character for him?
don't
I feel
know.
like he was one of the ones that gave me a name that didn't have anything to do with his handle in chat. So, Celtic, do you remember the name of the character that you had? If you had one? Because I think you did. I think. Yeah.
Who is Gabriel Logan?
He is from Siphon Filter. He's a character that I made as a reference. I think he actually looks kind of like him too. Because there's a few of these that I've made as sort of Easter eggs for myself, like Guile.
Celtic says never had a character.
Never had one. Okay,
Do you
all right.
have any ideas for what you want?
Yep, because we can make it happen
If
for
you
you.
don't have them yet, we can wait and do you at the end of stream.
Yeah.
If you have ideas now, we can do it now. Because we still have several to do in the meantime.
Yeah. Strelok. Who else did I make? Oh yeah. Blade. Stephen Hiller. Perfect for this kind of game. Welcome to Earth. Gordon Freeman. Are we noticing a theme of people who fight aliens?
Maybe. Just a little bit, maybe.
I tried to make Ridley, and there just aren't good components for her. I really wanted to.
Okay, Captain says, well, best do it now. Heading to bed seemed to work 4 out of 10. Okay,
Then we
male
will
or
make
female?
one. I'm assuming probably male. So, heh.
Miss T says, love that quote, Ken. So first name, last name, nickname. Where is he from? Oh, wait.
While we wait on an answer for that.
Put Ghost back. Did you put Ghost back to intense?
Oh, I didn't do that, and I didn't change Scarlet to Twitchy either. So real quick,
But he says, just eat Duke Nukem. Intense
Go.
for him, and then Twitchy for Scarlet, which
Scarlet, where's
is Charlotte. So look for C.
Yeah,
There.
we go. Right there. And then
Twitchy.
Twitchy. There we go. She's all like panicked. Bruno. Aliens everywhere. There we go. All right.
Ghost wants to know what torso gear is.
Torso gear. That's well. Here, I'll show you here in just a second. That is some of these things. They're meant for use with like more of the skin tight
They don't
undersuits.
work very well with the bulkier things.
Yeah, they're like packs of gear, and some of these are actually like actual chest plates that don't work well with other armors. Like this one, for instance, that's the old XCOM 1 heavy chest plate. So you wear like a skin tight undersuit with it, and then you put this on, and you're able to replicate the old XCOM thing. Like whoever it was that wanted the like giant character, this is what we're gonna.
Sock. We'll
Okay,
get there.
so Sock, this is what we're gonna do with yours.
Can we? So it says, and what the hell is that smell? I guess it's cool. Just curious. Love the
Yeah.
options.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, I love that there are entirely new categories now.
Celtic, do you have a name? And or any ideas, like hair color or anything?
For now, just for my own reference, until you give me a new one, we'll just go with your handle so I know who's who. Feel free to change that. It's just for now. I think Celtic is US, unless you want me to give him a different one. And we'll go with laid back for now.
So we can actually see what we're doing.
Yeah. Alright, voice. Let's see. Any particular demeanor you want? Because I've got plenty of modded in voice packs for.
Celtic says he has no first name, just a lab mistake the aliens made and tossed out to die.
So he's probably got like a
Survived
number.
on his own and Dragon as nickname.
Dragon as nickname. Wait a minute. Dragon is nickname. I have a character with Dragon as nickname in the roster. You may have had a character at one point and forgot about it. Hang on, where'd he go? He was here somewhere. I saw him earlier. There. Alexander Valentine. Was this yours? I just remembered that nickname. Because I just remembered him from when I was checking through characters that still worked and still didn't earlier.
Paris says, oh god, if you could make a ranger with a lightsaber, you could probably make Darkseid Starkiller from Force Unleashed 1.
Oh man, I would love that. And there are lightsaber mods. Ooh, I gotta go look for those.
Okay, so is this your character?
Yeah, because if so, we can work with this.
If it's not,
If not, it's just a coincidence and someone else wanted the same nickname.
and if it's not, we'll just put. I don't know what we'll do for first name since we can't put blank.
Yeah. I don't know, if he's just like a lab mistake, we'll go with like number for a first name, and then the actual numerical number for a last name. That way it fills each of the slots.
How will we remember that it's his?
We'll just have to remember. Because like there's a series of original characters that I made, the
That
candidates.
we both made.
Yeah, because this is
I'm
one of yours.
still really sad though, because Cloaky.
Yeah, these were. where'd the
Kelly
rest-
says, nope, didn't make one last time you streamed XCOM, and number will be fine.
Okay. So I guess that's just a weird little coincidence then. All right, cool.
Miss Sarah says, I put
So
a period for my clone troops first name.
we'll go
You
with.
can literally put number.
Yeah, we'll put the number sign. There we go. And then Any particular number you want? We'll go with a placeholder for one of my favorite numbers. It's the vault that our characters came from. Dragon. Alrighty. So since he doesn't have a country of origin with that sort of thing, we'll give him just the XCOM flag for his nationality.
Ghost says, "Oh my God, it's a pain completely changing your loadout to get ready for an artificially difficult battle." Starts as F-117 Nighthawk.
Well, shares the same number, yes.
I think they were asking if that's why it was your favorite number.
Nah.
He just likes
Good guess,
number.
though. Good guess. Very good guess, actually.
So, any idea on what you might like him to look like?
Let's see.
Skin
Or,
tone, hair, eyes.
Or a class preference, for that matter. Let's see. Head-wise, let's check what we got. I was kind of like that one.
Kelsey says, need an alien style voice. We can give you Advent.
Yeah, we
Straight
can.
up Advent.
I can actually make you a clone hybrid if you want. Like one of the sort of like what I'm doing with my candidates characters, who were Advent inductees that were midway through the gene manipulation, and then a resistance cell attacked the train that they were getting transported on, evacuated them, and so their mental conditioning wasn't complete yet. So XCOM was able to condition them to humanity again, and they now serve as combatants there.
Advent
So
voice.
yeah, we got the Advent voice. I've got an Exalt voice if you want to go with that. We've got these hybrid heads, and we got a few more heads actually. These must have come from
Different path.
either a different mod or from
Kelsey
one of the
says he's a
chosen.
frontline warrior wanting to get revenge on those who saw him as a mistake.
Gotcha.
These
Sounds
are very
about
strange
right.
faces. Some of them.
Central. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Don't like it. So, if he's a lab rat, did you want alien-esque?
Yeah, because in which case we can go with like one of these.
I think A is best.
Yeah.
Personally, if you wanted to go with that.
Facial hair. Let's see here. Yeah.
Kelsey says central cast-off clone.
Central cast on clone. Oh, what is that? Oh, like the central face? Or. Because I don't see a central cast off in there.
No, I think that was the idea.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're gonna need to go back and change the face to one of the centrals.
Oh. I mistook what you meant there. There we go.
Yes,
So-
it's a central face.
Okay. Making sure. We can give you the central hair too if you want. Let's see. Or we can just throw a helmet on and not have to worry about that. Because there he is.
I don't really. That central face looks off.
I don't know.
I like the other central face better.
Is there even like a real difference?
Yeah.
Oh, that one's got a different color palette to it. Let's see. What is the real difference there? Oh, the skin tone is different on it. I see. Yeah. We'll go with the ashier one. Oh, hey. We just heard a little follow jingle. Cheers to whoever that was. Thank you very much. So, let's see here. Alright, torso-wise, what we got?
Oh, we need to change his skin tone.
Do we?
Well,
Oh, he
his
doesn't-
skin tone doesn't match his head.
He
so
doesn't.
We need
Yeah, good point.
to, so we need to change his skin tone.
Where is that? Man, they moved stuff.
Body? No.
Is it in character info? God, where do they put that?
Head?
Maybe, yeah, is it in head? Yep, there we go. Why is it just in head? Alright, we We will
There.
make you pale men.
Hair and face look good.
Hair and face look good. All right. So we have a straight up Central clone. All right. So.
Okay.
And torso. Do we want to go for something heavy, hodgepodge, sneaky,
Techie.
or full-on dapper? Again, we got some options. Good old school XCOM armor. So what else?
Torso 45.
Torso 45. Coming right up. There we go. Ah, the warlock with the spalders. Alrighty. So then.
But we're going alien, so.
Yeah. Let's see. I assume you'll want legs to match. So let's go with those, since those are a little more ornate. Do you want the arms to match, or keep a little of the, like, mismatched sort of look to it? I love how that looks with that particular set of arms with that chest piece. I don't know, something about those lines just really appeal to me. What else we got? Wow. That actually fits with just normal sleeves. I didn't expect that to work. I love that some of these arm pieces actually do. Oh, there it is again! They actually source the flag. God, that's cool. I love it that they do
21
that.
or 22.
21 or 22. Ah, the good slender ones. Well, let's go with 21. It keeps the darker under suit. Alrighty. Then how's about any torso gear? That's gear. Assault kit, nah. Okay, so no torso. Legs, thighs, shins. Cool. I think that squares away this section, so how's about some head pieces? Any helmet, hood, mask, that sort of thing in mind?
Carter says that chest piece makes me think of Reinhardt's Crusader armor, but if it was more regular armor rather than a small mech suit.
Yeah, it kind of does. That looks real good with that. I love that some of these, I don't know, something about it, it just makes me kind of giggle that it's got the tactical headband.
Well, when it doesn't have anything
Yeah.
else to stick on.
Yeah, I mean, like, at least it explains, like, how it's stuck to the side of your skull. Wait, Captain Cape. Is the cape here? Oh my god, the cape is still here! We can give you your cape! It's just, for some reason, a hat now. Or a, what is this, the lower? Yeah, this is the lower face piece. I don't know why it got stuck in the lower...
That means that I
face
can't
mod.
have my mask, so we'll have to... I'll
Yeah,
have to look.
and
I'll
we'll play
have
around
to
with it.
look.
Color's kind of cool. That dark one's cool, too. So what you think? Anything jump out at you?
I haven't seen any.
Yeah, I know. Oh, in the meantime, just a little color here. Let's see.
Sarah Brad says it's time for more GTA 5.
Enjoy. You know, I still don't have that game. And at this point, I doubt I ever really will. Pardon me.
Oh.
So wow, the secondary color just affects the little elbow lights.
At least you can affect the elbow lights so they don't end up really weirdly colored.
Yeah. Alright, so main armor. There we go.
Wait, you can't change the silver?
Yeah, apparently not. Whoa, that red actually looks really cool. Of course, making the whole thing kind of silvery looks cool too. Ooh. Ooh, did they make a real black? Oh, snap. That's pretty sweet. I wonder if that's a new color.
Color 72. This is Celtic Knight.
72, ooh, like in the red, I
And
see.
He has not said anything about head.
Okay.
So I'm gonna assume that's a no.
Okay. Then... let's see... okay, so we know the knife clips weirdly, so we're not going to worry about that. Alrighty. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, weapon color. Do that. I wonder. They did! They actually changed that one to a real dark color instead of just a, like a super dark azure like it was.
Celtic Knight says need hood and upper face to look at before adding lower in my light.
Ah, okay. Then to the hats! So that I think is the same hood that Ghost went with. And there's that one that's a little more techie styled with like the mesh there. These I think are some of the new hoods for the new Advent faction, or helmet rather. That one. Oh, weird. Some of these, they negate the hair. That's a little odd. That's Mentius' favorite hat.
Wait, the long hood does change color.
Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Huh.
It just stays dirty forever.
Yeah, it's
It
just
will, for
always
dirty.
filthy. I love that that one's actually got
The
the XCOM emblem there.
Yep.
Ooh. So, for anyone catching this on the archive, apologies if it's incredibly dull, although you're probably getting at least something out of it if you're still watching.
Yep.
And for anyone that is watching this in archive land, feel free to chime in the comments and let us know if you plan on turning out for the streams and want a character of your own. We will add you to the list. We just can't necessarily guarantee that yours will make it into the active character roster super soon in the campaign, because again, the people that are contributing to us on Patreon and Twitch are at the top of that list.
Misty says, yeah. Sock says, yes. Don't know. I spaced out enough, I don't know what they're saying yes to. So, clearly, they're something based on what you said. I don't know what.
Something I said? I don't know.
I'm assuming so, because they're answering.
I was just talking about archive land. I don't know.
Answer. I don't know. Don't look at me. I don't know these things.
Yeah, we got the Spetsnaz helmet. If you want to go full chonka. I always really liked the Rage helmet. I thought that thing looked awesome. So yeah, that is it for the head options. Let me know if any of them appeal to you.
Heretic Knight says, want to give him the marine helmet look from Aliens.
Green helmet look from Aliens. Okay.
Pirate says, right, I think I'm gonna head off. Have a good one, peeps.
Alrighty. Have a good one, man.
Or peoples, rather. Hello. Or rather, bye. Man, I'm out of it.
Yeah, you are.
Shut up.
So let's see. Marine from Aliens. I'm thinking probably one of these then. The Delta helmets. It's kind of got a little of that look.
Yeah.
Are there any others that have that similar sort of style? Some of these maybe. Like that one. So yeah, I think those are the closest to that sort of style we got.
Pirate says, lol, I stuck around just long enough to hear that. Sorry! Celtic says Delta 1, perfect match.
Delta 1. Coming right up.
Sorry, I'm just
There we go.
weirdly out of it right now. I apologize. Much sorry.
It's all good. Alrighty then. So, does that square us away? I think it may.
I don't know. Hold.
Yeah.
What his name?
Okay, I'm gonna change that first name to actually have the full word number because it looks weird the way that it actually gets written. Yeah, there we go.
Something says now for the little flashlight to see if it fits.
Oh, the little flashlight. Okay, I can do that. That was a
Upper face down.
upperface, I think. That's one of
Yep.
these.
Further down. Yeah, it was the lamps.
Yeah, there we go. You can go double lamp. That works really well, actually.
And there was like one that's like, yeah.
Yeah, that one's the little rangefinder. Yeah. So, yeah, these all work really well with this helmet.
Rangefinder.
Rangefinder? Got it. Alright, so there we go. Alrighty.
Just rangefinder or
Yeah, is there one with just the rangefinder? I don't
yes,
know if
there is because that's the one I wanted.
Is there?
Further up. Yep.
Oh, yeah, that one. There we go.
PEQ. Yep.
Cool.
Okay. We
I
good?
like you.
We content?
I think we good. I want to make a note of.
I did.
Okay.
That's why I had you hold my
Okay.
thing because I can't write on this piece of paper without using my other hand to brace it. Otherwise, it just scooches.
Ah.
Now voice.
Oh, right.
Did we not? Oh yeah. Did we want Advent voice?
Yeah. Let's see. Where'd they go? We got Exalt.
I know we still have Advent somewhere.
Yeah, it's somewhere in here. We just heard it a little while ago. Advent Mail. They're so angry.
Of course they're angry. They're Advent.
I wonder. Hang on, let me check something. Is it a lower face? There was that collar down here that I thought looked pretty good. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of meh on it myself. we'll see what he thinks. Body posture and advent works. His Celtic Knight, he never got the human sounding speech down. So are you okay with
the laid back? Oops. Because the options are that one, normal, twitchy, happy-go-lucky. I just got it. It's so weird to see the smiley characters in this game. Just like,
No.
stop! You're in the middle of a war.
Please stop it.
Oh God, life is pain. And then intense.
We're gonna need to delete the background.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and put the
Yeah, we'll
intense is Celtic.
intense. Okay. And intense. All right. Photography.
Celtic Knight says, and we are done.
Cool. There we go. That gets that across really well. Alrighty then.
Okay, next is, let's see. Shield. We're gonna have to
Ready?
get shields here.
So we've
Amber,
got.
shield, Moxley.
Yeah, I think we've actually got a couple for her. There's that one and. Was there another one?
No, she had plans.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess that is the only one. Yep, okay.
Okay, so shield.
So this is what we got for you at the moment. You can revise however you deem fit. And since I don't have the...
Oh, we forgot. Celtic class.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't have the story that you sent me handy at the moment. After stream, I'll try to condense it into a
I
character.
think that will fit.
Yeah, into a character count that'll fit in this menu, and I'll put that in prior to actually starting the campaign. So, let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure near the end of the main campaign, we actually had her in the ranger coat. This, I think, was just the default version of her. So...
Just keep the quotes, so she'll...
Keep the coat?
Quotes.
Quotes, okay.
Change your eyes to green.
Eyes to green. Ready? Those are really vibrant. Ooh, those are crazy vibrant. Yeah, I think we'll go with those. Ready? Is there any preference as far as armor is concerned? Because some of these I know got defaulted to just starting game assets when the game couldn't find the mod assets that they were using. I really do wish I could set like a default weapon for characters.
Hair needs to be reddish or auburn.
Reddish or auburn.
I think it kind of is.
It kind of is. Let me see if I can make it a little more.
What about 17?
That was really red.
Yeah.
It's kind of an off color. So yeah, I'm thinking 17 or where we're at.
Yeah. And she also wants to know if there's any new tattoos. I don't think so.
I don't know if there are new ones. However, I do have some additional mods that I may not have had when we last customized her. So let's see. That's down.
17.
17.
For shield.
Okay. So that's... Okay, so the red one. Got it. Alright. So now tattoos. We'll start on the right arm. So she's currently using the XCOM sleeve. And there's, of course, all the default game ones. The Shen one. A lot of these are new. As you can see from the size of the scroll, I've got a lot. So if any of these styles catch your eye, just stop me and let me know. But some of these I actually haven't seen since I just got the updated War of the Chosen version of some of the mods that I used to have, and when several of these modders updated it for compatibility, they just added new stuff to it while they were at it. So yeah, some of these I haven't even seen.
She says, I'm sorry it's taking long to type, but I'm doing it one-handed.
Ah, it's all good. No worries. That one's gorgeous. These, I think, are... Yeah, these are more default game assets. That's some of the Exalt stuff. That's some of Jack's tattoos. Got a lot of these Celtic designs.
Keep the tattoo that she has.
Okay. Will do. I want to keep it the same over there with the Shadow Wolf tattoo. Let me get rid of the shoulder piece she's got there so you can actually... Oh, hey, what are you doing? Left shoulder. Their shoulder. There we go. Okay. So now you can actually see the tattoo. Let's go. Left arm. Let's give her a glove there. There we go. And I'm sure once we actually get into the campaign and acquire some of the faction clothing items, we'll change things up a little.
She'll say yes, and lose the face mask.
Lose face mask. Okay. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Oops, wrong one. So anyway, yeah, I was saying earlier, I wish I could set just a default tier 1 weapon in this menu so that, you know, whenever that character spawns into a campaign, they just automatically start with whatever one I've selected.
Can I see the Anarchy armors?
Yeah, oh yeah. So, torso. We got those. I always kind of liked that one. I'm going to add some spikes to that. And these are the vests. That's the vest with the knife on it. And as far as some of these others, got the classic XCOM vest. A few flak jackets. Another vest. That one's the one. Oh, dude! Oh, I just realized it's got the Menace 1.5 logo on it. Oh, that's so cool.
This 1.5, I love you. Torso 9.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, torso 9. There we go. Ah, so the vest with the knife. Nice.
Pants time, I think.
Yep. So... Oh, weird. I can only pick from Anarchy stuff if I go with that chest piece. That's odd. I think maybe that one. Yeah. She's going lightweight this time around. So... I think shoulder stuff would look a little goofy with that chest. So how's about...
3 for the shield.
3. X3. Okay, so the tighter ones. Okay, gotcha.
And we put stuff on thighs, too.
Yeah. Let's put some ammo there. Oh, wait. No, I can't. Okay. Man, picking Anarchy stuff, like, limits your choices. I did not realize that. So, yeah.
I guess we can show what shoulders are there.
I don't know. Like, are there any? Yeah, there are. Yeah, it's just those. Okie dokie.
Ammo on arms.
Ammo on arms. So... Ammo...
On both arms?
I assume. There we go. Just got ammo ready to go.
Sock says, where am I in the queue for character making? I kind of want to make food. You'll be next.
Yeah, right after this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this were like an Elder Scrolls game, I would want to like give her a necklace or something.
Yeah, both arms, and she has this black and blue.
Oh, for the coloration. Let's see, what can I...
Sock says, alright, hear me.
Alrighty. Ooh, that's really like cartoony blue.
It's really shiny. Why did it
well,
be so shiny?
it's because they're leather.
Oh.
At least I think they are. Either that or that's really like greased denim.
What about the, like, 49?
49. That one's pretty good.
That looks kind of like blue jeans to me.
Yeah, it does.
75 for blues and shield.
75. I guess the darker ones. Alrighty. The shiny ones.
What about the knee? Is that the jacket?
Yeah, I think so. Let me see
No,
if...
it's not.
Yeah,
The
it is.
jacket is not changing.
Oh, no, it's not. Wow. Okay, so that vest is just the way it is at all times. Okay. Yeah, this is just the...
Can I see 74? Says she.
74. That one's... Yeah, it's kind of a mild difference. 74 is just a little more vibrant.
Were there any other blues further up, or was this it?
Yeah, it's pretty much just those, or there's these that are
The
much
really,
more
really...
understated.
Yeah, okay. Like 49, which was sort of
Yeah.
So is that the 74?
4. Okay, so a little more vibrant. Let's see. Do any of these patterns? Oh yeah, we got Tundra on right now. Oh wow,
yeah.
geez,
They
those
got really
change
bright.
tremendously. Let's see here. I wonder, can we count on our dusts to make that look a little more like denim? Kinda. I wonder if it does metal. Sort of. Not a whole lot.
Viper or snake?
Viper or snake. Okay. Let's see. That's the snake
It's
skin.
really, really bright.
Yeah, it
What's
is.
Viper?
Viper. Whoa. That one looks like
Or was
wallpaper.
there a different Viper? There might have been a different Viper further down.
I don't think so.
And all the named ones, like with dust and everything.
I don't think so. Yeah. There's Vector. That's not the same thing, though.
Let us know which one. Snake then.
Snake. Okay.
Okay, so do you like that color still, or do you want to see the 75 again?
This made that a lot more vibrant.
Yeah, on the gauntlets too.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to change the gauntlet leather.
Should we show the 75?
Yeah, let's see. How would that look? Well, that actually looks like rattlesnake skin with that color.
I don't know what color that
I
was.
don't know. It's just whatever my mouse happened to land on.
Purple.
Purple. Alrighty. There's that one. I think that's the only purple we got. 77 and 78.
76 is sort of a purple.
Yeah, it's more pink though.
But it's like,
That's like gum.
yeah, it's a little bubble gum.
Yeah. 78 doesn't look too egregious. You know, it's funny, the gun nut in me looks at the rifle that they have and starts picking apart, like, what part of it is well designed, what part is just extraneous.
Yeah. Grayish color. So she went the grayish color.
The grayish one? Okay. I think it was one of these.
What
is
about
it?
like the 56 through 9?
Yeah, some of these like actually look like snakeskin with this lighter color. Hmm.
60 says shield.
60. Nice. There we go. That actually looks like something you'd pick up at the mall.
It reminds me of Fallout.
It does, actually. A little like the Raider clothes. Alrighty.
Or like some of the Merc, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Merc Cruiser
Yeah. Or the Charmer.
or the Merc Charmer. Yeah.
Yeah. Okie dokie then. So we got the same tattoos. I assume you want to keep the same tattoo color. And
Are we happy with the goggles?
yeah, the goggles, the face paint. Man, I'm surprised that you can't change like Phi stuff
Those seem strange.
with Anarchy. It's weird that they put on the limitation for that. I wonder if there's a
Especially
mod
when
to
it's all like skin tight.
yeah.
basically.
I wonder if there's a mod to remove those limitations. There probably is. I just gotta go look for it.
Lose the goggles
Those goggles. Okay.
completely, or just this tight.
Let's see.
I didn't know she had a eyebrow piercing.
I didn't either. Apparently it was there the whole time. The goggles were just in the way.
Can she have the muzzle mask?
Oh, yes. That we can arrange. So yeah, those are the other goggles. Just want to let you decide whether or not you want to just swap them out or get rid of them entirely. For now, I'll mix them. And then...
Wow, suddenly she looks so different.
Yeah. So, muzzle mask. Where was that? There we go. Ooh, man.
Those are cool.
Those are really, like, well-textured straps. That's an intense stare now with that
I know,
on.
I'm kind of scared now.
Yeah, let me see how that would look with the canted normal goggles that are up. Those, yeah. They kind of clip a little. Not too terribly, though. Or we could go with a headset. Like, where'd it go? That one. Clips into the hair a little, though. What about the...
What about the big one?
Where'd that go? The MSF headset. With that muzzle, that actually doesn't look awful.
She's scary. Just gonna put that out there. She be intense, yo.
It's not like again.
She's like, it's the piercing stare.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, she could kill me, couldn't she?
And would feel nothing.
That's probably not entirely true, but who knows? No hat.
No hat. Okay.
Are you happy with the hair? Now that there's no...
Yeah, because we could give her one of the ones that makes some hair drape in front if you want.
Or if you like the kind of stark pull back, then we can do that too. We can keep it there.
I thought there was one with the knot that actually had some drapery. I mean, I guess there's that. That's not what I meant, though. Wow, that is straight out of Fallout.
That's straight Raider.
You know, it's funny, like, a few years ago, I would have thought that I wouldn't like that kind of haircut. My taste of kind of...
It looks good on certain characters.
Yeah, like, some people can pull it off. Like, I've thought about, for me, getting one of those where it's a little more, like, closely cut along the sides.
We'll see. Maybe.
I know, it's just, like, I don't know how well it would actually work for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those are the options we got.
Oh, it's the...
Short one that looks
Do we have a hairstyle similar to Maxon's hair?
similar to Maxon's hair.
That's the one she was wearing. No, that one's a little bit tighter.
She was on that one.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think that's about as close as we got to that.
Sock is back.
Alrighty, we're almost done with Shields, so as soon as we're good with her, then we'll start on yours. Anyone after that, or
Yeah,
is
we
that...
have Zan, and then we have Bunny.
Okay,
And then we have to fix mine. And
Yeah.
then we're done.
okay.
And we can fix mine some other time, too.
We have a plan! So what you think? Well, it's a good thing you wanted to eat after stream, because I'm actually getting hungry.
Miss T, let us know.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to come and meet us, feel free. Because I ate just prior to stream, so I wasn't sure if I would actually get hungry.
We did.
It was...
We ate at like 2.
Oh, well. It was Chinese food, though, and we all know...
That doesn't sit
Yeah.
very fast.
We all know how long that lasts, so...
For you, not very long.
Yeah, for me, it's like an hour. I can eat a whole friggin' plate of fried rice and then
Vikings issue.
an hour later, I'm like, I'm good. Viking. Where was Viking?
Like,
Ah.
we are going full raider. Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Moxley has,
She will absolutely hack your limbs off. She's a dangerous lady. Alrighty.
I am intimidated. Seriously, if I met that woman, I would be very intimidated.
That is definitely the kind of person that if they, like, were invited to a friend's dinner and you didn't know they were coming and they sit across the table from you, you're suddenly just like, scoot, scoot.
It's like, I'm scared.
Who invited them? I didn't.
Misty says that's pretty badass. It is.
Just wave to him. Hi, I'm scared. Cliff. That was my name. Not scared. Scared's not my. Never mind how I'm feeling right now. How are you? Not scared, probably. Because I mean, why would you? I mean, look at you. Not that you look not good. Just, you know, scary. Not to me. No. No. It's to some people, I'm sure. Scary.
Yeah. She says she's channeling her deceased husband.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you happy with her?
We signing off on her, at least for now.
Good to go? Miss T is laughing. Same though. She says same. We're not scared. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine.
I'm not scared. You're scared. Shut up.
Shield says yes.
Cool.
Good.
Alrighty. Then moving on to Sock. Is he next?
Yes.
Okay.
Sock is next.
He's the one that wanted the
He wanted
heavy.
TF2 heavy.
There we go.
With a balaclava only.
Balaclava only. Okie dokie.
Oh my
Whoa, that
Whoa.
face! Whoa, what is going on with your lips?
And that's the intense version? I thought that was the smiley.
It is. For some reason, the animation cycle is off. Which did he specify?
No, it's not.
Oh God, his lips just do
what's
that all the time.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Oh God,
Oh.
he's doing
Oh.
duck face.
Stop. Make it go.
Oh
Make it
man.
stop. Make it stop. Change his face, please.
All
Dear
right,
Lord.
we'll go with laid
Lay
back
black so we can see things.
and
Woo! So this is sock sandwich.
yeah. Okay, so voice
Um,
heavy. Where is heavy?
there's medic.
TF2 medic.
Heavy.
TF2 heavy.
Misty goes duck face. And Sheila says, "Is Moxley still intense? She should be."
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right. So,
change-
Sandwich Man.
Change his face, please.
Yeah, we'll go with. Oh wait, that's nationality. We'll just make him XCOM nationality for now, unless you have something that you would rather. Any particular name? For now, we'll just go with.
Sandwich.
You knew what I was gonna do, didn't you? Sandwich.
Maybe is he Sasha? Is that his nickname?
You can name guns when you actually get into the campaign.
No, really?
So, come to think of it, we're gonna make
Okay,
you a
Shield
grenadier.
Kelvin Knight says, "Night, y'all. I'll see you later." She
Alrighty.
says, "Moxie's voice needs to be a smartass."
Smart ass voice, okay. I think she had one to start with. We can double check though. We can double check.
Bunny says, "Speaking of TF2, Pyro is massive OP now."
I haven't played TF2 in ages,
Okay,
so
Sock
I'm
says, "Make
not
him
up to
Russian
date.
and keep the name."
Make him Russian, keep the name.
Yeah,
Okay.
instead of
Okay,
XCOM.
so sandwich. Okay. So Russian.
I'm assuming keeping the voice, of course.
Of course. I mean, that was the whole idea.
So now we need to fix his face. Dear Lord, please.
Oh wait. I'm just gonna adjust this. We'll go with country of origin, Russian Federation. Escaped from high security prison
In Siberia.
in Siberia.
There you go.
There we go. And then we'll just go.
Sandwich is on their list.
Sandwich is on the list of possible detainees. There we go. Cool. Nailed
Wait,
it.
but at this point, scroll down.
At this point, we're not in a position to turn away a skilled fighter, regardless of whether. Alright.
This is the moment with a flamethrower, you're dead. Now there's more WM1 pyros.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Okay, so please change his face. I can't.
Those lips!
I can't. Change it. Please, I am begging you right now.
Let's see, where's the... oh, jeez.
We
Yeah,
need,
which one will make me most like heavy? 3, maybe? Let's see. Also, facial hair, let's just go with, like, 5 o'clock shadow or something. Where's that? There we go. And heavy, he is a chrome dome. So then, face...
but he says also heavy is nerfed, so he's more useless than ever.
Damn, that sucks.
Shield is back with more tea and eating a salad as a snack. At least it's healthy.
Yeah,
At least you're being healthy about it.
that's good.
I am not. Probably.
Phase 8 is a possibility. He's got a little of that Slav kind of look to him. Alright, let's see about in... Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to change the race anyway to check some of these other faces, so... Where's the face I think? So, whoa, they added a lot of faces to this. Okay, alright.
But he says, I had ice cream, so I win.
You do win. 'Cause ice cream is the stuff dreams are made of. I've said this many times on stream. It's worth repeating though. I do not have many vices. I hardly ever drink. I don't do the dergs.
It's ice cream.
For me, it's ice cream and cookies, sugar for the most part. Yeah.
Shield says, didn't eat all my supper because I was full and didn't have freezer space for any ice cream. You make freezer space. I'm kidding.
I'm kind of thinking face 8. He
Okay,
looks the
change
most like
skin
heavy.
tone.
So yeah, let's see. Can we?
Wait, is that really the pale?
Yeah. Well, it's because this is actually like a semi-Arabic sort of.
It doesn't match the
Yeah.
like the actual skin tone doesn't match what the
Yeah.
colors are.
You might just have to go with that, unless you wanted one of the other faces with a different skin tone. I think that's got the features
Chocolate
most.
cookie crumble to be exact.
Ooh, good choice. Good
This is
choice.
not even in the deep freezer. Wow. Scar says, how long did the Tim Tams and insect biscuits last?
About a week. Tim Tams.
Less.
Australians, y'all are sitting on treasures
Tim
with
Tams?
Tim Tams.
They lasted a couple of days.
Yeah. I now know why I've never seen Tim Tams anywhere. It's because why would you ever let them out of your sight? Keep them all for yourselves. They are delicious.
Soft sandwiches, French vanilla is the way to go, or pecan.
Ooh, French vanilla, good choice too.
Saved says, hi, sorry, I wasn't here like I said. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was on. My family was watching it, but I'm here for what's left.
Alrighty. We are on the tail end of the character creation stream.
Okay, so let's just start.
Yeah, yeah.
Putting the big bulky stuff together.
Yeah. Let's real quick.
I'm really
Weapon.
hungry.
I know. There we go. So now let's go with.
Okay, it says, can I get one? Yes, you
Yes.
are
Oh yes.
3 more in line. Because next it will be Zan, assuming he's still here, Bunny, and then it will be you.
Yep. All right, let's go with that one. I think that's pretty friggin' close to 2 of the heavies vest. All right, arms wise.
Though I suppose if you're heading to bed, we can, depending on who's going to bed when.
Yeah, we can scooch the list around if we need to.
Zan is present.
Okay, cool.
He has chimed in. Don't worry,
Sound
I
off
haven't
and check.
forgotten you. You are listed down here.
I think I may go with
Ghost
individual.
says, I just realized that somehow my custom settlement glitched out, and now I have 16 people in my settlement. Oh boy, I need more beds.
I've had that happen
But
a
he
few
says,
times.
I want my girls to look metal as fuck.
Oh, we can arrange that.
We can arrange that. And we do still have her
Yes,
to
we
work
do.
with as a base.
We do. Okie dokie. So,
Misty says, he says, woo! Skynet says, there's one thing I forgot to put in that package, eucalyptus drops. I don't know if you have eucalyptus oil in the States, but they taste like that smells with honey.
We do have some eucalyptus stuff here in the States. I think it just gets imported. I don't know if I've ever had eucalyptus, though. I know a lot of people put it in tea here.
Bunny says, I miss my old girl, tries not to cry. Don't worry, she's here.
Oh,
We
yeah.
can put her back.
She's still here in the roster.
We're starting over.
Yeah, we're starting a new
Straight
campaign.
up.
She can live again.
Misty
Let's
says,
see.
pretends I knew you were there the whole time. Gus says, 1+ though is I think I am finally ready to take on the battle next stream. Did a little testing, it's much better now.
Nice.
So it says, and there are also pineapple Tim Tams. No!
Ugh.
Don't infect
Ugh.
them with pineapple!
Oh, don't ruin them. They're fine as they are. Alright, shins. Can we give him a knife? Would the knife work with that? Not quite. Clips a little. Alright, so no shins there.
But he says, wait. Necromancy? Yes!
Oh yeah.
Because we are starting over.
Character pool necromancy, because yeah, we're gonna start a completely fresh campaign for War of the Chosen. So yeah, that means that anyone that died in the first run can live again for this one. Alternate universes and all that. It's very complicated. Don't let it fly over your head.
Don't
It's
worry
fine.
about it. Don't worry about it. That's just how it's gonna be.
Let's see. I think that about squares it away. I assume you want the red for Heavy's
But he says,
iconic
bring
look.
her the fuck back!
Oh yeah.
All caps.
Oh, yeah.
Let
We
me
will.
See, is that? I think that's 5 exclamation points. So I think Bunny's favorite is returning.
She's still around. She's still kicking. No
And
worries.
we'll let you take a look at her, make sure that she's up to snuff.
Yeah.
So he says, Necro always fun. So sock.
Hang on,
Yes
I
or
need
no?
to. Yeah, I do need to adjust his torso real quick. I just realized that his under thing is clipping with this overvest,
Oh,
so I gotta give him a different undershirt.
they're all clipping.
Yeah, I gotta give him one of the like skin tight ones.
So it says, I love how Valve flavored the user-made levels in Portal 2 as alternate Earths.
Oh, is that what they called them? That's awesome.
But he says, I want my German chain smoker again. She can return. She will
Indeed.
make her triumphant return, and it's gonna be glorious.
Oh, dang, those are the cutoffs. Oh, it's because I gave him an anarchy chest. Okay, hang on. Or though. Yeah, that one could work. Oh, wait, no, that clip's there.
Just as for Bunny's character, it was all a bad dream, or more like a nightmare.
Yeah.
Maybe she went boozing one night and just,
Whoa. Ooh, wait. Hold on. The Advent stuff. There's a lot of skin tight stuff in the Advent gear. There we go.
Bunny says, I am thinking of a class change, though.
Okay.
Just let us know.
Yeah, she was a heavy to start with. We can change that, though. There we go. I think that works. I need to give him something around that neck, though, because that clips weirdly.
Well, maybe do the,
Yeah, either the collar or there's like a shamag thing I can
Yeah.
put there. Let me get his legs fixed up again. There we go. So then, I think it's actually a hat, weirdly, that puts the shamag there around the neck. So that's... Where's that? There we go. Helmet hat. I think it's way down at the end of the list. There we go.
that clips too.
Yeah, it does that. I don't think it was one of these. No, hang on. Is it lower face collar? There's that same scarf again.
No, the collar's clipped too.
Not nearly as much. I'm not super fond of it though. Maybe it's just the animation cycle freaking out, and that's why his neck does that.
Yeah, probably.
So, yeah, we'll see how it looks like in practice when we get in game. Okay, so now let's throw probably the dust pattern on it. That metal. I really like the dust pattern. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. So now for that part, Heavy's got like tan pants, doesn't he? I
I
think.
think so.
I think 11 is about right. There we go. I think that does it. I think that does it. So, Sokka, let me know if you want me to change anything from here. So now let's show.
Do we want to show Bunny?
Yeah, we'll show Bunny the good news. Where's she at? She's still here. She's still kicking. She's still around in the Akashic record of glory in the halls of Valhalla. There we are. So
Let us know what you want to change.
yeah, we can change her look. We can change her class.
We can give her a lit sig if you want.
Oh yeah, that was something that we ended up doing, didn't we? Because yeah, this I think is the version that we first made for her, and she ended up changing several times throughout the campaign. So this is her original incarnation.
So we can give her. He says she's a chain smoker, so.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take the liberty of giving her the cigarette. Let's see here. There we go. Cigarette. Nice. Nailed it.
I forgot how scarred up she was.
Oh yeah,
man.
she is jacked up. Because she's got the maximum slash.
Sheila's BRB.
Alrighty.
Alright, so Bunny, let us know what you do or do not like. And if you do want to make a class change, let us know what it is.
Yep. Go Ranger, give her shotgun and sword. Sharpshooter for giant rifle. Specialist for Robo Friend.
Place it served over 20 years ago. Long time.
So I do, however, have again an arsenal overhaul that means that if you do want to stick with Grenadier, she doesn't have to keep the giant, oversized Gatling gun. You know, we can give her, you know, like a saw or something more conventional for a heavy weapons operative.
Ranger and Sniper are calling spaces, Bunny.
Okay.
So it says, do you have an AUG?
I think that is one of the options in the arsenal pack that I've got, yes.
So it says, I have a bias suggestion for my character. A towering hulk of a man hailing from the USSR.
Who was that?
Socks.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, I think I know what that is. I think that's the official description for Heavy.
Yep. So it says, if not, I'll have a 416 or Val or a G3.
Okay, G3 I know is in there, Val I know is in there.
We'll have to do this when we're actually in.
Yeah, once we're in the campaign. I'm pretty sure, though, that part of the arsenal pack I've got does add at least an AUG A3. I think. So we'll cross that once we get there. I'm pretty sure we can accommodate you, though.
Should we do the bio for Sock?
Yeah, we'll give him a minute to make up his
Give
mind for
Bunny a minute to
class.
decide.
So Sokka's down here. Sandwich. So bio. Alrighty. We'll just swap that out. What exactly is the diction for it?
A towering hulk of a man hailing from the USSR. Hailing. Yeah.
There we are.
Bunny says, fuck it, Ranger. I want to
Ranger it
change,
is.
giving the enemy one last look before she thinks I'm not going to repeat with her sword. So it says, I found a good AUG mod that allows for magnetic and plasma versions once they're unlocked.
Nice. Yeah, there's a few of those that make them actually scale up as you go. And I quite like them. So, alright, Ranger it is. Appearance-wise, do you want me to mess with it, or...
Or color, or anything.
Yeah, because one choice that I should have mentioned earlier is that this, I don't think, incorporates all of the armor components from the factions introduced during War of the Chosen, like the Reapers and their cool coats and everything. So I think once we get to them, I think it unlocks the ability to add that to XCOM soldiers.
Bunny wants to see the uniform options.
Okay. Then...
Wait, have her laid back.
Oh, right.
You can't
yeah.
see it with her
Yeah.
gun in the way.
There we go. I think that fits a little more anyway.
Yep.
Okay, okay. So... those are the defaults. These are the Anarchy choices. Again, with these, though, it locks you into just using Anarchy gear. Sneak suits, little Titanfall gear, classic XCOM chests. Got some siege vests. Is that the one with the... yeah, that's the one with the -1-5 vest. I really like that.
And Sheila's back. Welcome back.
Hello. These are the Advent Soldier chest rigs. Got the coats. I just kind of like that one. I think that comes with that pack too. It's Shen's outfit. So yeah, that's what we got.
So dapper.
Dapper AF. Especially in the Tacta shorts.
Bunny says I like the coats.
The coats, okie dokie. And let's see. That one nixes the insignia there on the shoulder. That one's got a different chest pattern to it. And then that one changes the coat color. So I think if I go with that one, then I can use the color to... yeah, there we go. I can customize what that is. And then I think I can also put a pattern on it if I want. Because this is a newer version of the mod that I had.
Code 3.
Code 3. So, that one. Okay, cool.
We need to do something about them pants, yo.
Yeah, I want to give this a different coloration here. I think that'll work. Now let's throw a pattern onto it. Maybe... Tundra does not look terrible with that, actually.
Nice and rugged.
Yeah, it does. Like, it looks like it's very, like, trail worn. What about some of our go-tos down here? Dust. Ooh, dust looks really good. How about metal? Ooh, metal looks good too. And I will leave it to your discretion. So yeah, let's fix those legs real quick while I wait on input there. We're gonna need to go with something fairly tight to keep the coat from clipping. So the normal XCOM legs.
Dust it is then.
Dust it is? Okay.
These like to...
Yeah, those clip right there a lot.
Wait, go up.
Oh, those don't too terribly. Just a little there. It's hardly noticeable though. There are the legs that are meant for use with this. So that's those.
That must be why they don't look right on anybody
Yeah,
else.
they're not like proportioned properly for an ordinary character. So okay, you said dust for the pattern. There we go. Nailed it. So arms. We can either keep her sleeveless and put like armor pads and stuff out there, or we can put the coat arms on her. Actually, since we've got that like coat drape there, we can actually throw pretty much any sort of arm on that if we want.
What's that in the back of that?
I don't know. Looks like a weird shadow issue there. I don't know. So,
That uniform is perfect. This is funny.
I like it. I really do. Yeah. A little trivia for anyone. Does anyone remember where that exact chest piece came from? Because it comes from a very specific part even, of Fallout lore. Ah, clips right there. That one's pretty good. Ooh, I like that you can actually see the XCOM insignia just under the coat drape there.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Of course, those long gloves look pretty cool with that too. You can see just enough of the upper arm.
She also has a mod that I can't use because it's for males only.
Wait, what?
The outfit.
Oh,
That's
no.
what she's saying. Arms 15.
Arms 15. Nice. Good choice. No, actually, that's not originally from a mod. That's the survivalist armor from Honest Hearts, which I think has male and female versions. Now, there are plenty of retextures for it on the Nexus that are male and female only. The default game, though, anyone can use. So, let's see. Gear? I don't think so. Thighs, that's gonna clip with the coat. A knife, maybe. Shins.
She has this Desert Ranger outfit.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. It still clips with the pant leg. Okay, so no shins. And no torso gear. Left arm is good, right arm is good. Okay. She's looking sharp. I like it.
Anything else? Or is it good?
Any head mods you want? Any, like, face paint or anything? Jeez.
Wow, that's terrifying.
That is a little intense. Oh, jeez. That one's kind of cool. That one's kind of subtle. It just makes her eyes look that much more intense.
And her nickname shall be Valkyr.
Can do. Let's see. That's it. Character info, nickname.
VALKYR.
Alright, got it. You'll have to help me remember that that's yours, however, I'll remember this face. I associate that face pretty clearly with you, so I should remember that. Alright. I'm glad actually.
Alright, y'all. Time for bed for me. Gotta get up stupidly early for work tomorrow.
Alright, have a good one, man. Thank you for joining. And speaking of, I'm really glad that as many of y'all turned out this evening as did.
Because we've gotten a lot of them done.
Yeah, oh yeah. And we couldn't have without you guys actually
Being
present
here.
to tell us what you want. So I'm super glad that so many people turned out for this. Because it means that next week we can actually
Want
put
the
everyone to
black
use.
face paint.
Which one?
There was many.
Yeah. Where was that? The one around the eyes or the like full face? Let's see here. So there's that one that's just across the eyes. That one looks like you got dunked into a vat of tar.
There's a Furiosa somewhere.
I don't think I have the Furiosa anymore. I think that's from a mod that's not compatible anymore. Yeah.
Roz is gonna be very upset.
I know. Oh wait, no, there it is. Never mind. I misspoke. There's the Furiosa. So Mrazna, if you catch this on the archive, you're still good to go. You can still have your Furiosa. I really like that eyeliner suit. So let me know which one you prefer.
Chris.
Priest, okay. Where are we at there? There we go. Okay, so the grease paint around the eyes. Nice. Okie frickin' dokie.
We good? If so, we are on to the last two.
Alright.
This is gonna be two with the Viking
Yeah.
hair.
I like that we've actually got a little, like,
Variety.
well, that and some aesthetic trends amongst the squads, so it actually does look like some of these people are, like, from the same place.
Buddy says it's perfect. Awesome.
Alright, glad you approve.
Okay, so...
So who's up next?
Zan or Saved?
Okay. I assume they are each still present.
Zan, do you know what you want?
Yeah.
And Saved, do you know what you want?
Yeah,
Saved is still... Does he still have...
do have an old one for you. I don't remember where he is. He's still here, though. Where he at? I thought I did. Hang on. Did I miss him? Silk sandwich. Need fire starter. Oh, there we go. Saved. So yeah, this was your old one.
Okay, so Zan does have some.
Cool. All right. So since he's here and answering, we'll work on him first. Saved, let me know if you're awake and present, if you still dig that one, or if you want me to make any changes to it when we get to you.
Okay.
So, Zan, I don't think we ever made any
No, we didn't.
characters for you, so we'll start
Male.
one up for
Why do
you.
they always give us female when we want male? Every time.
They always
oh my
give you.
goodness.
Oh, he
my
looks like
goodness.
such a California dude, bro.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
man.
So we have a name. First name.
Okay, first name
Z-A-N.
Z-A-N
T-O-R-I.
T-O-R-I.
Okay. And
Ready?
Saved says, yep, I'll take it.
Cool.
Okay. We'll go back and you can tell us if you
Yeah,
want to
we'll
change anything.
we'll make any tweaks.
28. 28. Literally
the numbers?
28. 28. And then his nickname is Scorpion.
Nickname Scorpion. Got it.
And then, let's get rid of Dubro first.
I'll throw him on XCOM as a placeholder unless you want something else. We're not gonna go happy-go-lucky unless you particularly want that. For now, we'll go laid back. Let's see. Dear God. Oh, the dude bro. The dude bro must go away.
Dubro hurts.
Alright, so first off, that hair, though. Just stop, sir.
Zen says laid back is good.
Okay, cool. And that hat.
Hat also
Only
needs to go.
Menthius can really pull that hat off.
Okay, so
Okay.
we have Typhoon Mask, maybe.
Okay. So that's... Is that under hats, or is that an upper face? We'll find out. Typhoon Mask.
Sage says, I was basically going to have you remake what I can remember of him anyway.
Okay, cool.
Okay, well, once we're done with Sand, we'll go and look at it, and so you can
Yeah.
tell if there's anything you want to
Yeah, if there's anything you want
adjust.
to tweak. Typhoon Mask. Oh, wait, there we go.
That's
That's the helmet. Okay, so it's going to show up in the lower face prompt then. So, Typhoon Mask. There we go.
Okay. Torso 36 or 37.
Torso 36 or 7. I like that you came prepared. Alright, so that's 36, that's 37, so
Oh,
that
I see
one...
the coloration.
Yeah, so that one has some amount of default coloration, the other one is more palette dependent. Let's go with the palette dependent, that way
And
everything
then,
matches.
legs 55.
That's 55. Good man, you came very prepared.
Wait, hang on.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Those look good together.
Bunny says, I'll say this much, my girl still looks good for being 47.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she does. Okay, so that's all I think I've got from Zan.
Okay, any arm preferences?
Arm stuff,
Or head stuff?
like hair,
You got a
skin tone, eyes.
you got a good start going, my man.
Get rid of that stupid strappy arm.
Yeah.
The stupid strappy arm bothers me. I don't like it.
Let's see. Oh, just go with that one for now. And face, we'll go with one of the non-derpy ones. Because I know that face, and that is one of the derpy ones. There we go. Face C. I like that one. And let me know if you want me to scar them up too, because we got plenty to choose from there. Oh jeez, I forgot about that one. That's super intense.
I'd have to see arm choices in hair, no scars.
Okay, no scars. So hair choices. Here's what we got. Keep in mind that most of the ones that I was just showing have ponytails to them. I forgot about the fro.
She says we have new scars.
We do.
Misty says that first wavy one looked like Anakin.
Yeah, I don't think Noah showed up. I already adjusted his off camera earlier prior to starting stream. Because now that I've met Noah in person, I know what his hair looks like. So I gave him the long curls.
Dan says hair 41.
41.
Hair 41. Literally, it says 41. Hair 41 down at the bottom. Hair 41.
Oh, so Central's hair. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Good times. Do you want any like headset or anything? Let's see here. We got a few to choose from. We've also got some hoods here.
Sheila says Moxley needs different scars.
Okay, we can make that happen.
And then after that, we'll look at saves.
Okay.
And then after that, we're calling it because I'm hungry.
Okay. Was there anyone else on the list, or
No. Other
that?
than mine,
Okay.
it's finishing Zan's, doing save, and then giving Mox new scars.
Okay.
That's it, because we will do mine later.
Cool. Okay.
I'm content to do mine at some other point because I'm hungry.
Works for me.
The chilies wore off already.
Oh, so y'all already had
Yes,
chilies then.
me and
Oh.
Misty went to Chili's for our friendship anniversary lunch.
Cheated.
Yes, we did.
That's fine. Friends-iversary only comes once a year.
Yep. Misty was like, the beret!
I love that that one's actually got the...
Misty says, hey, I'm okay with Chili's again.
I mean, if you are.
That's up to you, and depending on how late it is.
What time is it?
9:46, so it's gonna probably be 9:30ish.
Either that or Applebee's.
I'm
So,
okay with Applebee's.
Chili's is a hell of a lot closer.
Yeah, I can't have their burgers.
Are you sure?
Their buns make me hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Not really bad, so I can handle it if necessary.
I still think that Rage helmet looks awesome. So those are the helmet choices. So let me know if any of them jump out at you. So I do have one idea for a face paint that's not really a face paint. Where is it? It's collar. It just means that...
Trooper cadet hat.
Trooper cadet hat.
And Sock says, mail me some guac.
Let's see. Where is that? Cadet. I don't see it.
that hat.
Ah, there we go. Ah, nice. Solid. Alrighty. So, yeah, the face paint that I put on, in case you were wondering, it just puts the dark grease paint there along the neck so that it's not nearly as obvious if there's a seam from the chest piece to a mask.
Also, coloration.
Yeah.
Outfit and stuff.
Let's see here.
He's looking pretty,
Yeah, he's looking pretty
he's
legit.
rocking, yeah.
I'm digging it. Let's give him the nice dark rifle there. And, oh, class preference. Do you have any? Oops, wrong one. Ah, okay. So that's the sleeves. And pattern. Here we go. Whoa. Whoa, Tundra looks awesome on that. I forgot how good that looks on the Advent armor.
Zan says clothes are perfect in assault.
Alrighty, so assault class. I assume you're in Ranger? Because there isn't really a straight up assault in this one. There was in XCOM 1.
Just tell us what kind of weapons you want. And we
Yeah.
can-
You want to get up close and personal or heavy weapons?
or rifles, basically.
Dust looks really good on that. Metal look. I think I prefer dust. I'll go with that. Do a little texture. There we go. Looking legit. So yeah, class-wise,
Close and personal, says Zan.
Ranger it is. You get yourself a sword and a shotgun. Unless you want to change to an assault rifle once we actually get in mid-campaign, because you can do that. And once we get them, we can also swap out the sword for axes, because they do crazy damage. I think that's pretty much everything. He's already got stuff on that leg, so I'm not going to worry about the thigh. Knife, maybe? That clip's
He
weird.
says I get to have a buddy to do the stuff that I'm not gonna repeat. But Bunny is happy that he has a buddy in Ranger Squad.
You shall acquaint the aliens oh so intimately with the ends of your swords.
Yes. Very intimately.
Alrighty.
Okay. We good?
Any last revisions you want me to make? Because otherwise, I think he's looking solid. All right. Was there a change I was gonna make to someone?
Yeah. Shield wanted to change
Right.
Moxley's scars, and then we needed to look at Save's again
Okay.
to make sure that Save likes all of it
Okay.
as it is.
Let's see. Where's Mox at? I've done this long enough. My eyes are just like glazing over this list. Yep, I passed her. Oh god. Where'd she go?
Amber, Shield, Moxley.
Ah, there we go. Cool. Okay. So.
Dan said his left arm needs something.
Left arm needs something. Okay. We'll,
Okay,
we'll get to that in just a second.
What scars did you want for Mox?
Let's see. Most of these don't show up super well with that thing on the eyebrow does. Oops. Go down. There we go. That one does. There's the X across the forehead. That one seriously jacks up the forehead. That's a couple of slashes across the eye. That one, I think, goes across the nose. You can't make it out too much with the mask, though.
Ooh.
That's a chemical burn. Yeah, that does. Especially that neck part. Ah, jeez, that looks like it hasn't even healed over yet. So let me know if any of those jump out at you. I'm thinking maybe that one. Or that one. That one's good too. You know what's funny? Since I've taken a critical eye to looking at games and textures and stuff for such a long time, it's like certain textures really jump out at me.
Double eye slice.
Double eye slice. Nice. I figured that's what you were gonna go for.
Okay. So now we need to go Zan's left arm.
Yeah. So left. Oh, okay. We'll just go with individual arm pieces. And give him a robo arm. What else we got? There's some of these. That one's kind of cool. And the cool thing with going about these individually is we can pick which ones we want where, and they don't necessarily have to match. So yeah, those are our choices.
Asked, when do we actually start playing? Next week.
Yeah, next Friday.
We just wanted to have people that we can put in our squad from the get-go.
Yeah.
So that it's always going to be us. Zan says 42.
42. Yeah, I know I've put off the start of this campaign way, way, way too long. Things just kept coming up, and that's why I was determined today that we were going to stream this today. And so since I didn't have a chance to do this process ahead of time, I figured, you know what, we'll make, Session 0 for this campaign this. Because for anyone that doesn't know, Session 0 is a tabletop term for when everybody figures out what kind of characters they're playing, etc., all that. That way we can have a full customized squad of chat regulars to start the whole campaign strong with and roll forward with some nice momentum from there.
Okay. And next we need to show saved.
Hang on, we're gonna give him a normal right arm. Unless you want to keep what he's got there. Actually, looks pretty good. So.
Fox says, dang, next Friday I have to help my dad move. Don't worry, it will get put pretty much immediately onto.
Yeah, it'll get archived.
It'll get archived, and I will put it live on the archive channel immediately. Basically.
Cool. Cause yeah, she's the one that makes those calls now.
Well, I don't want anyone to not be able to keep up.
True. Yeah, because this is an ongoing series.
Yeah, this ongoing series. Zan says he's done.
Okay.
So
cool.
he liked it as it was.
Okay. I'll put. Was it that one? I think it was that one. Yeah. There we go. Nailed it. Asymmetrical pauldrons, one of my favorite aesthetic cues. Alright, so that takes care of him.
And
Was
now it's
there.
saved.
Okay, saved.
We just need to. It's saved Hunter 1. Right, it's right down there. It's literally right under Miss T. Under Miss T.
Oh, there we go. Got it.
Okay,
Okay.
saved. Let us know if you want us to change anything.
Yeah, here's what we got for him. We got him in the glorious mutton chops.
Misty says the tactic pouches are strong there. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
agree on the pauldron skin.
I love asymmetry when it comes to those. I don't know why. I just do.
Alright, Save. Let us know if you like it or if you want to change anything.
I might have a new favorite pattern. I just like it. Makes everything look textured
Save
and nice.
says, so I think I'd like to look a little more mechanical.
Well, mechanical. Okay, we can do that. Because we have plenty of cybernetic prosthetic sorts of stuff. Let's see here. So we can go with one of these. And keep in mind, as you can kind of see here, that the cutoff point for some of these cybernetics is rather different.
Save says, like I've been through hell and back, and maybe not all of me is back.
Alrighty.
Can do, can do.
That can certainly get arranged.
So I said, okay, my stream is stuttering badly. See you all for duty next week.
Indeed.
Yes, indeed. And since its attack pouches are strong with this one.
Let's see. I think that looks pretty cool. That's the forearm there. So let's see. For a more mechanical looking chest piece, although that does kind of give a little of that like respirator kind of look. About legs. Whoops. Okay, so those are the legs that he was on. We could go with straight up cybernetic lower torso.
So it says go back to the first full arm list.
First full arm list. Okay, so these. Let's see. The Advent stuff has a little of that mechanical sort of look to it. That's the Desert Ranger stuff. That one's pretty industrial looking. Oh, that's what's different. The little lights there on the hand. Okay.
That's
So that actually does imply that that is a
mechanical arm.
mechanical arm there, yeah.
Does the other hand have it? Yeah.
Yep. Yes, it does. So at least some parts of those arms are mechanical. You know, Titanfall left such a meh impression on me as a game, and yet I love its art style. Also, well, I think I got it. Weep on. Make it actually dark, since that's apparently a thing I can do now. Yay! Oh, and voice. What kind of voice are we working with here? American English 8.
No, the list you were in with the full mech arm.
Oh, okay. So that's left arm. That one, there we go. So like that one? Where it's from the shoulder? Because then the option is pretty much just what little shoulder part do you want? Let me fix that right arm. Let's see. Yeah, do you want prosthetics on each arm or just the one? That looks pretty good together. And do you want me to swap out the legs for that matter as well? I'm liking how all these are coming out. They're looking sharp. And this is part of what I love about streaming XCOM, because it gets so much interaction going. Hold on, is that a little... Yeah, that does actually have a little screen there.
There's a better arm, but I missed the number.
Okay. Let's see. So there's that one.
One that was more filled in.
So I just showed pretty much all of the prosthetics, at least from that set.
I think maybe it was the one that looked just metal, a metal arm, like that looks like an arm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So these.
Because he said more filled in, so I'm assuming.
Right. The Jensen style. Yeah. There we go. course, I kind of like the one with the little cloth wraps around it. So, are these the ones you were thinking of?
Both arms, Kenson D1 or Jensen.
Okay, so right arm,
Jensen D1.
Jensen D1. Nice. Very cool.
Okay. Did you want anything prosthetic on the legs or no? And Zan is not convinced with Scorpion's hat,
Ah, okay.
so we might need to change that.
Okay.
Okay,
Revise
Zan,
that.
anything else you want us to change? Zan just wants to drop the hat.
Okay, we can do that. So we can do that real quick while we wait and I'll answer for saved. So, no hat.
No hat.
Hat, go away. Where is it? There we go. Hat. Okay.
See, it says shirt and run through them.
Ah, crap.
Dang it.
Character pull, come here. Don't you run from me. Okay, so... there we go.
So legs.
Legs. Okay, so... we got these for more of the, like, minimalist prostheses. And then, let's see, of course there's also the glowy, weird Codex versions. There's these that are very, very industrial. Makes you almost look like just a mobile shooting platform torso. Let's see, what else? These are the legs you were using. Any of these others that fit well? Those actually look pretty good with that chest rig. It's weird how well siege armor actually mix in with this game. Ooh. Those look pretty sharp as well. Some of the advent gear. Or we could have yet another person go with warlock gear. I'm noticing a trend there.
Leg 71.
71. Nice. Alright.
Alright, we happy with the coloration?
Yeah. So we can stick with that, we can darken it, we can go with a different color if you want. Oh, my spine is getting stiff. So how many people is that checked off on the list now?
11.
Nice. That's like almost a couple of full squads worth.
So it says that's it, I think.
Sweet.
It'll
Alright.
be 12 when we get mine.
Awesome. So
Which I
that's...
think is 2 entire full squads with a
That
couple
is.
extras.
Yeah. So that's...
Alright.
Everybody checked off the list? Was there anyone else waiting?
No.
Any other changes we wanted to make? Because we changed Scarlet's demeanor.
Yeah, we changed everything that I wrote down.
Okay. Yeah, because we got Zan's hat. I think that's everything. Awesome. So, for anyone catching this...
And we still have Jeremy Snyder, Patricia, don't know who that is.
I don't think she's
Grendel
from this.
And Kadan_TM.
Yeah, I don't know who they
As
are.
our VIPs that have not been
Okay.
finished. The only ones that I'm absolutely sure of is Grendel.
Yeah.
So we haven't done his yet, but
Well, he already has one. That's the thing I was going to do is...
he already has one. We just have to go over whether he likes it or not.
Yeah, any of our chat regulars that couldn't make it to this stream and catch this on the archive, I'll just run through some of you guys' characters that are still here in the character pool now. and message me if you want me to change these prior to the start of the campaign this coming week, because I can always do that ahead of time. So let's see, that's you that we're gonna work on.
Yeah, so
That's Ghosts. Who else we got? That's Scarlet. That's Bunny. Okay, so we got Big Bob.
he was here today.
Right. Menthius, we got him. He's still got his hat.
Yeah, Shield says you need 2 to 3 squads. Same says so happy. Miss T is woohoo!
Nice. Lynx, I don't remember who that was. I know that was one
Lynx.
of our...
Literally Lynx.
Was that? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I just haven't seen them in a while.
No.
So they're still there. Waskar, if he shows up, because he wanted his, like, Dark Waskar for this game. So we got that. Mrazna, she's still got her Furiosa and her Polish camo. What else we got? I don't remember whose character this was. I know this was another one of our chat regulars for the first campaign. So, whomever you are, your character is still here. Let's see... What else we got? Marcus. Yours is still here. And I adjusted him a little to make use of the new Ranger code, because I knew that's what you had prior. So, let's see... Anyone else? Some of these are mine. Grendel, there we go. So, I know he wanted a scary-looking mofo, so ask and ye shall receive.
So let us know if you want to change anything.
Jack.
Jack.
The hero of the first campaign of the first game. So she's still around. Space Cadets. Got you here, my man. Still got you with your mohawk and your heavy weapons. Anyone else? These, we already showed that one off. Foxtrot 5. That was another one of our chat regulars. I don't remember who this one was. So again, if you catch this on the archive,
Let us know.
yeah, chat with me and let me know what you want. What else?
Noah. Boy 77.
Right, yeah. So he was just here a couple of days ago. So I've still got a character for you. Let me know if you want me to adjust him a little later, and I shall do so.
And then we have Noah.
Yeah, I changed Noah to 1 to reflect his actual hairstyle, because you can't hide anymore, son. And I gave him, with all of his MUN stuff, he's now Dignitary for the nickname.
Okay.
You can feel free to let me know if you want me to change that. I just thought that was humorous.
Says, so apparently when I died last campaign, some of me couldn't recover.
And I think...
Yeah, that's it.
I think that's pretty much everyone.
Alright.
So, yeah. Anyone whose character I just showed, any changes you want me to make, comment and let me know in the archive,
also,
and I
if
will...
you saw your character and we said we weren't sure whose it was,
Yeah.
please message
Yeah.
us with your Twitch username
Yeah.
and which character name is yours.
Exactly. Comment and let us know. That way we can actually, on our cheat sheet here, jot it down so we know who is who. And I'll adjust anything that anyone messaged me with changes and requests ahead of time for the coming week stream. Because then we're going to start the campaign for War of the Chosen that I've put off for months because things just kept happening because life. So yeah, stick around for that because I am super excited about it. We are now prepped for it. I finally have all the mods cooperating, I think. So aside from any issues that crop up that I just cannot foresee at this point because I haven't gotten far enough into the campaign to see if any issues crop up, then I think we're actually set to launch. And I'm excited about that. So I think we're going to cut it here so we can get some food, get some delicious Advent burgers. Advent burgers is people!
Oh, man. Okay.
So, also, chat currently and comments in archive land. Let me know if all of this cool stuff, because this is like the Reaper faction here, can I only apply those pieces to characters from that faction that I recruit in the campaign, or is there a mod that I need to get to allow for components from them to get applied to the rest of the character roster? Because I did think it was a little strange that those pieces weren't available in the character pool here. because I really want to give people that cool Reaper coat, and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I'm curious about that. So clarify for me if I don't search for it on my own and find out the answer anyway, and I'll make some adjustments to some of my characters at least, and then we'll commence the campaign next week. So I'm excited.
So Save says, hopefully I don't miss my death this time, and Miss T goes, yay, first stream!
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So that is Chapter 0 complete. Chapter 1 comes next week. So thank you all kindly for watching and for cooperating and for all of your patience as we adjusted all of the characters for everyone else. I'm Kids Mark here at Let's Press.
I'm Violeta.
And as always, we wish you all good gaming and Godspeed.
Bye!
I feel good about that. I feel
I'm
real
really
good.
hungry now.
So am I.
Starving.
Advent Burger!
No!